And there we have it, guys. We are live. Apologies. Obviously, of course, the City fan had technical issues, and it happens when Man City are struggling. Bro thought he was gonna get away with it. This guy is always quick with his responses, blood. Yeah, out of all days, I could tell bro was taking his time before making a decision on whether he was gonna join this live or not, man. What is my echo? Jeez. Okay, I've got technical issues. Why am my speaker connected? Okay, guys, apologies. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, guys, welcome to the live. This is not Monday night. It's actually Thursday night, bruv. Yeah, we said we'll do a quick stream, to catch up on the games that took place. I did not have in mind Man City dropping points. Honestly, I did not have that in my thoughts. I was worried about my team. Knowing how Monaco has performed, in the Champions League so far. They've got a few techie players as well, but we took care of business. I watched that game, watched a bit of Barcelona, and then I'm doing my videos, and then I see notification: Manchester City have lost not one, but 2-0. Meaning, in the last 10 games, guys, Man City have had one win. It went from, you guys remember, time goes quick, I remember when NJ was saying, oh yeah, we've lost 3 games on a row, but guess what? We're still above you in the league. Then after he went to, we're only 2 points behind you. Then after it just kept changing. And this has become a pattern. We've seen Pep Guardiola self-harm. We've seen him get mobbed in the streets by Liverpool fans and him losing his head. Like Pep almost trying to commit a murder. You understand? I thought there's no way. I said, you know what? I don't even smoke, but let me order a cigar just so I can smoke on that Man City L blood. Because it's getting to a point where we have to have serious conversation today, guys. Yeah. He's not gonna be let off the hook here. Because like I said, all the top sides won, apart from one team. Yeah. And I am ashamed of him for even doing this stream, showing us the badge of that dusty club right now, blood. Yeah, if I was him, I would be in a dark room. You get me? I won't even be showing my face. But fair play to him, he decided to show his face. But yeah, NJ, how are you, man? You good?
Bro, don't get me started on my club once again. All this talk. Imagine getting abused by Arsenal fans, even Spurs fans, United fans. And United got the win today, so it just makes everything worse for me. I mean, a game I knew we was not going to win easily, but we ended up losing. We ended up losing 2-0, no goal scored. Literally two nice goals, a great header and a volley by McKennie, which was unreal. He came off the bench, just straight impact. But my team has to be dashed into the bin because the players' performances on that Wednesday night were atrocious. Look, me personally, I was even going to do a watch along. I thought, yeah, Champions League, I've done a preview. Let me do a watch along just for me to see the lineup. Kyle Walker starting, double pivot midfield, Rico Lewis and Gundogan. How are you going to win away from home with Rico Lewis and Gundogan in 2024? This is not 2021 anymore with Gundogan. And then I just said, yeah, run that watch along. Obviously, I had a 5-a-side tournament, so I just stayed there, ate my food. I came home, 0-0. Great chance, by the way. Erling flipping Haaland. Very uncomfortable. You're a great player. You've got a goal per game, probably in the Champions League. Outrageous. But where were you again? Ghosting. Kalulu dealt with him entire game. The one chance he had, 1-on-1, he cannot score. One chance. And that's what I need from a striker. I don't need him to score hat tricks against Ipswich. I don't need him to score hat tricks against West Ham. I just need you Clear-cut chances, you're there. Bag them. Done. And then I'm fine, even if you don't contribute to the game otherwise. But didn't do that. Little 1-2s he could not. He tried to receive the ball, he'd lose it. Touch has just been off. And that's about him so far. Speaking of the defense, Gvardiol, shocking. That guy, I don't know, his confidence is down in the basement somewhere ever since that Feyenoord bottling. Ruben Diaz once again left alone. Don't get me started on Kyle Walker, blood. That guy, I've made multiple videos. I mean, I don't know why Pep keeps starting him. Just give it a try of playing Rico Lewis in right back, playing Nunes in midfield, defensive midfield, and bring Doku and Savio from the start, because there's no way Kyle Walker should be starting. I'm being so serious. It's gone too far. Like, simple defending. Kyle Walker saw the ball get cleared out of our box and was like, should I push out? Nah, let me stand. Oh, wait, let me push out. Kenan Yildiz has all the time in the world to cross the ball in, and we concede a 3v1. Vlahovic was the only Juve player inside our box against Gvardiol, against Diaz, against who else was there? Who else was there? I don't even know. I don't even care. 3 men were on him and he won the header. As for Edison, yeah, it was a great header because he was marked by 3 people, but he has to save that. Poor, straight at him. He could not save it. Even the volley, it might have been with power, but it was really centrally. So if you are decent at shot stopping, I know for a fact Raya saving it. I know for a fact Alisson saving it. But my keeper, oh, he can assist my striker once every 2 years. That's why I want him in goal. Everyone in this team performed crap, was complacent, did not show determination, did not even want to win the game. Like, first half, both teams just passing the ball, possession with literally no impact, no chances, no shots on target. Second half, we started off a bit, and then obviously Kyle Walker had to happen once again. And that 2-0 on the counter, I'm not here to have that Kyle Walker agenda, but it starts again on his side where he does not press. They do a 1-2, player over the top, and then poor positioning by Gvardiol, and obviously the rest's done. And from then onward, I mean, I feel like I should mention that we could have gotten a pen, but then again, we would have lost 2-1 regardless. It's just bad. I don't really feel like tuning in for another City game if we play like this once again. And United's waiting on the weekend. Like, every team should want to face us now. Like, every team should want to face us now. It's become bad. Like, I'm getting all types of like, people are messaging me, people that don't have the right to message me, Spurs fans giving me verbal.
Bro, that's you know,
It's
like
mad.
they're saying it, like, you know that line in high school, you was the man, homie. That's Man City right now, bro. You got Spurs laughing at you, man, because no one fears you, man. You know, in football, when you lose that fear factor, we've seen it with Manchester United, anyways. Like, let's not forget, we've seen that with Manchester United. Yeah, they used to be them guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had the dominance. You know, prior to even the Prem. You know, historically they've always been a big club. Like, but in the Premier League, we've seen like Man United were the teams everyone growing up used to fear playing against.
Yeah,
Are we now seeing that with Man City? I mean, let's be real, yeah? And everyone knows the respect I have for Pep. However, in the history of the game, or since, not even the history of the game, I can't say that. Since I've been watching football, and I've been watching football consistently for at least 22 years of my life, yeah?
Yeah.
About to be 32 on Monday, yeah? So, and I've been watching football consistently. I have never seen a top manager go through that kind of run. Literally, never. I know managers have been sacked, like Mourinho. The first time he went on a bad run with Chelsea, despite bringing them their first Premier League titles and second title and whatever, third title, like
95 points.
Bro, man got sacked straight away, blood. Yeah, like Abramovich was his boy. He sacked him straight away. We saw that. Ancelotti, he's been sacked multiple times because it's like it's a result business. But with
Yeah,
Pep, there's almost a protection
yeah,
because you think he's the best
yeah.
ever, yeah, by most people's opinions, or at least a top 2 manager ever. So it's almost like this is the first time we've seen this.
Yeah,
But this run that you guys are on, 10
it's
games.
sackable offense, man. I can't lie. Like I said it in my video on my YouTube channel. If that was any other manager, he'd be gone. Oh my days. 1 win in 10 for a team like Man City.
It's terrible. But do you think, yeah, honestly, do you think that because obviously you mentioned the players and whatnot, but these are the players that won the league last year, my friend. These are the players who won the league last year. So do you think Pep has lost the dressing room?
I don't know what the scratches on his head were, but like in my opinion, I don't know if he still got the dressing room, and I genuinely don't think so. Like I saw it yesterday, and I think the worst thing that can happen is if a manager has players that don't turn up for him no more. That you can see on the pitch, the players are losing and they don't try and run, they don't try and go into the challenges, 50-50 balls, they don't try to claim them. And against Juve yesterday, I did not see any urgency. Like, well, we're 22nd in the Champions League. Like, teams like Brest are ahead of us. Brest,
I
11th
promise,
in
I
the
can
French
name you
league.
about 20. I mean, where are you lot in the Champions League?
22nd, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, so we can
22nd.
name 21 teams above you, bro. So no
Exactly.
point even highlighting Brest. You
And
get me?
and we are
Bum,
like,
hip, legs, everyone's above you, bruv. You know, like that, fam. You, man, right now are like the banter team of the Champions League. You're like almost that side.
banter team in the top 5 leagues in general. Like,
Yeah,
there's
100%.
no team like everyone has been saying. 21 goals conceded in the last 9 games.
Including a 4-0 slappage against
Literally
Spurs.
slap pitch against Spurs, slap pitch against Sporting, bottled against Feyenoord. Those are disastrous results. And like I said, if that is any other manager, he is getting sacked. And
But what do you
the thing
think?
is,
Do you want him sacked?
no, I look, it's a difficult one, and I don't really think that right now we should sack him. I think we should give him till Jan, and obviously players have to be there, fit, available. I don't know if it's me personally, but I think that certain players should be dropped. Bernardo Silva is that guy knows if he drops a stinker, if he performs well, if he's mere average, he plays. He is not the guy that should be playing on the field week in, week out. He gets overused. Then when he has bad performances, he doesn't get dropped. He doesn't even get called out. And you could see it this game again. He was just sideways passing, no risk taking, no responsibility. And then obviously you see the result. Bernardo Silva plays week in, week out. Kyle Walker plays week in, week out. And yeah, with Kyle Walker here, it is a thing of Akanji's injured, Stones is injured. Those are the players that usually play in his position because we haven't got a right back. But then again, the board and Pep, what are you guys doing? Why in the summer do we think that Kyle Walker is the guy to play 50 games a season for us at right back? Because even last season, you could see at times Kyle Walker has dropped in terms of defensive ability, in terms of speed, and just in general awareness. Newcastle away, Gordon twisted him, scored. Chelsea away, Sterling had a field day again. I can name you multiple games where he was just average, outclassed by not average wingers, but just wingers in general. These days, Semenyo is putting him on skates. And that was already noticeable last season. And you could even see it. There was that period where Kyle Walker got dropped in the treble season. The evidence has always been there, but yet he's still playing. Bernardo, he wanted to go out, leave our club for the past 3 summers, I guess. I don't know what Pep's doing that makes him stay, but as of now, he should not be starting. We just need, I'd take certain academy players on the bench just to play because we're losing with the starters regardless. So if we lose with them trying and with the starters, I don't care. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but that's like
So
you can't be paying players that amount of money, and like as soon as things are going wrong, it's almost like you want them to make it right because that's what they get paid to do. But at the same time, you know what? You lot actually sound like Man United, like last year and the last few years. You know, like they nitpicked. Oh, Harry Maguire. Oh, before even him, they'll blame it all on McTominay, or Fred, or Pogba, or Elanga, or this guy. It's almost like you, man, can't even pinpoint the issue because you went through. There's Walker, there's Bernardo Silva, your boy Phil Foden. Where is he? Yeah, your Haaland, Kevin, no fitness, De Bruyne. Yeah, you've got like you can go through the whole team, and then you got wide players like Savinho, Mister Zero Goals. Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
literally signed a guy with the same amount of goals as me and you, blood. You get me? Like, and you've like it's just when you go through the whole team, it's hard to just say just drop Walker because you drop Walker, like you're shifting everything out. You're saying play Rico Lewis right back, right? So you're now removing him from another position to put in another position. It's still the same player. Now, who's gonna fill in for where he's been playing?
Look,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just there's a lot wrong with your club, fam.
yeah,
And
there's a lot wrong. Like, it's just all just based on the fact that we did not like the past 2 years. I don't know if you recognized it, but the season before last in the summer, we barely did any transfers. And it was like, oh, City's not doing anything, not signing anyone. We still end up winning the league. Obviously, Foden turned up, KDB turned up in the second half of the season. This summer, again, we did not do any signings, bar Savinho and obviously Gundogan, but I'll not call him a signing because he's basically just returning and it was on a free. So we did not do any signings. And the squad's aging. Players are becoming more complacent and the system's being found out. So my issue is obviously the board, maybe Pep as well, not being able to bring in new players. And then with the injuries, now it's a huge issue because if the entire squad was fit, it would be fine. But in the past, 18-19 season, 2021 season, 2021-22 season, people are injured, boom, slap that player in there, let him play. Everyone on the bench was top. You had Mahrez, Jesus at that time, who was great, Cancelo, all these players being in and around of the starting 11, just rotating. Yeah, Laporte steps in, then Diaz steps in, then Stones, everyone. But now you look at our depth, we barely have anyone. And that comes down to us not bringing in new players, letting Alvarez go. I don't know if you're watching Atletico Madrid.
of course, of course.
Last 10 games in a row,
Yeah, I
they
think I saw the
have
last game. He
straight dubs.
scored a mad
And
goal.
Alvarez, who by the way was questioned at the beginning of the season, now he's found, like literally found himself performing. He's got more goal contributions than Mbappe this season. And yeah, Mbappe is not that great, but that's just to put it into perspective that Alvarez is doing his thing at Atletico. And all these things, on top of that, our players just not giving a toss about us losing. Yes, I hear it. You lose 3 games, everything just doesn't seem to work. It might be confidence. But at some point, if you lose so much, you have to be like, hey, I can't lie. F this. Like, I'm winning now. I don't care because it's like people are violating you. You're just losing every game. You're not a waste man. You're not some crap team. You are the 1% in the league. Like, you were the best team last season. So your standard has to be way higher than just we'll just pass the ball, sideways passing. And I think, me personally as well, I think the system with the 3 at the back and the 2 midfielders and the 4 behind the striker, we should just go back to square one, play a 4-2-3-1, play a 4-3-3, early Pep, play each player in their position, get players that can perform the best in their position.
You ain't got some of the players that will, and the players you have now are not playing well anyways. There's no Rodri. Return the Ballon d'Oro. Return the Ballon d'Oro. That was stolen from
that, man.
That's what a lot of people say. Return the Ballon d'Oro.
And that's even the worst thing. Like, why are they saying return it? Him being out and us being poor, even like maximizes like the fact that he is the one that was winning us games and why he deserves it. But yeah, man.
Fair enough. Fakadu, we're talking about Man City, man.
Yo,
What's your thoughts, man, on what's going on with Man City?
I mean, they're missing Rodri, obviously, but I think it's the board that comes to question because how can they go into this season not knowing that they're going to need a backup for Rodri in case he gets injured or that he needs rest? And they definitely need a new right back because Kyle Walker in Big 2024, I don't want to speak about him. That brother is absolutely finished and washed. Like, I think both goals were all on his fault. And
yeah. Once again.
Like, honestly, Kyle Walker is not the same anymore. And you know what's crazy? Yeah, when Bayern wanted to sign him, they should have just let him go because they can sign a new right back or promote someone from the academy because you
could have just kept Cancelo. Like, Cancelo trained at our club. Cancelo trained at our club this summer. Cancelo even played in friendly games this summer for us. The summer before that as well.
Yeah, but he's in the Habibi League
Pep
now.
has such a big ego, yeah? He's so stubborn. He's like, you don't play my way, I send you away. You don't obey me, I send you away. Cancelo...
Is that bold prick finished?
He's not finished. Let's not do this, but he's obviously going through midlife crisis.
Is the goat prick finished?
Man, as long as he doesn't want to harm himself, he's still alive. But honestly, I think Pep needs to look in the mirror and wake up and just get some new signings. I mean, use the academy if he has to. Like, he needs to go back. He needs to use that bald head of his and realize that he can just use his academy like he did back at Barcelona. You know, like
exactly promoting Busquets. Why don't promote Nico O'Reilly? He has had some.
With due respect, you don't have Messi though. You don't have Messi in your team.
But I mean, obviously, yeah. But it weren't just Messi that he promoted, like made him the vocal point. Busquets as well, the Pedros as well.
Yeah, but he had a system. But he had one guy that was his talisman and his playmaker into one. Like, you could say, yes, Man City got KDB who can play make and has Haaland who can score. But it's different when it's a system where you need combinations of play and whatnot. And you got KDB playing football like a pregnant woman, fam. You know, like that, fam.
Like, you guys winning games without Rodri in the beginning of the season?
Yeah, we was. And that was just based on the fact that obviously Kyle Walker didn't start. He got extended holidays. I hate to be that guy, but the truth has to be said. Kyle Walker didn't start because he had extended holidays. Kova was fit, and obviously he was performing as well. Haaland was scoring his goals, and KDB was fit, and like he was in a rhythm. He came off that Euros, obviously disappointed with Belgium, but I watched him live. He had a good performance against Ukraine. He had a good performance against, what's it called, where he scored the goal. I cannot remember, but obviously they went out in the group round of 16, so he had some sort of rest. Came in game week 2, I think, and he started cooking. And that's just how everything was fine and perfect. But then Akanji gets injured, Stones get injured, Ake gets injured, De Bruyne gets injured, and these players are never fit. Then all of a sudden, Doku has a great performance against Fulham. Next week, he's injured. So Foden comes late, then he arrives, then he has fitness issues, then he's out again because of personal issues, then he plays, then he's not, then he's obviously poor, we have to be honest, and then now he's ill again. Like, we can't rely on players this season. We can't rely. It's just.
Do you think it's the Community Shield curse?
Man, the curse is upon the house of the thief.
Maybe it's the Community Shield curse. You know.
I was gonna get onto that as well.
115,000 charges.
Nah.
You know, like that.
Let's not do this. By the way, in a couple of weeks, everything is gonna be released, and I'll be the first person to shut everyone up once these charges.
You better hope
dropped.
All the charges are dropped. You know.
I can't lie, and I know they will be all dropped. All of them will be dropped. The way Mubarak had all these, the chairman had 50 lawyers pulling up. There's no way we're losing that case. 115 big problems. Yeah, I mean, then again, you can hold us accountable for something that is not yet set and done. I back my club. I back.
But you
staff,
do know,
everyone.
if your club is found guilty, yeah, then
Arsenal's
some
not
of
getting 2 Premier Leagues. Sorry,
bro.
yeah.
Some of your leagues are fraudulent, bro. And
What
like
about the Champions League?
your team lose credibility.
The
bro.
charges are from 2009 to 2018. Yeah, 2018.
Yeah, so that some of them leagues are gonna be looked at.
Yeah, obviously the 17-18 season, yeah, 18-19 probably as well. Just the first 2 Pep years, but I don't think Pep never knew anything about it. Like we saw the press conference when he was like, "What charges? If I'm involved, if the club didn't tell me I'm leaving," that's what he said. Winter 2020.
Yeah, and he proceeds to sign a 1-year extension, and now he's there. He's gonna stay.
Yeah, obviously because he doesn't want to be that guy to like, the sinking ship, and then he just runs off.
Yeah,
That'll
but
do like he'll put a stain on his legacy.
Yeah, but if you're found guilty, like it's peak already, and people are gonna throw that onto his legacy because already, like, there's some people who just feel like he's overrated. He's always
and that is the worst thing. Like people,
just like with my club,
I get it. Foden has played 11 poor games this season. Yeah, he's just average. Yeah, all of a sudden, Haaland is a League 2 striker. He can only score against Ipswich. People are just forgetting Haaland is literally the record holder for a campaign in the Premier League.
Just like my club. Just like my club with the charges to the payments of the referees, and we don't even pay.
Yeah, and the Negreira case is
exactly
it's hard, man.
That's that one thing, man. We're talking about 115 charges, bro. Do you understand that's like a boxer literally being accused of drug cheating, bruv. You get me? Like, if you get found guilty, that will tarnish your club's legacy. City fans like you can't get in debates. Whenever you start debating of how big you are and how successful you've been, you're gonna be called cheats, bruv. Like, and I think that is the worst thing, like, to be known as, especially for a big club. So yeah, boy, you man better not get found guilty, boy. And like you mentioned, quick, Philip Foden. I don't ever want to hear you or any Man City fan again mention Foden next to Saka's name. Yeah,
and that's so. No, I'm not having it, bro. Nah, I'm not even having it, bro. Nah. I'll be there. I'll be there. Don't worry, I'll be there.
I do not want
I'll be there.
to hear
I'll be there,
Philip
bro.
Walter Foden's name next to
but-
Bukayo. I didn't want to hear his name next to Cole Palmer. Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't
I'll
want
be
to hear
there.
his
I'll
name.
be there.
Wait, no,
Don't worry, I'll be there.
But what about
So you man are just acting like Phil Foden's career ends
He
now.
has
Like,
no mentality. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got football ability with zero mentality. I'm
so in
sorry.
that case, Messi did not have a mentality retiring
Messi's always
from
had
his,
mentality.
so
All
that's
you
why
have to
he
do-
that's why he
all you have
retired
to do-
from that's why he
Don't do that.
retired from his national team.
Oh,
And
no,
that's my goat, by the way. That's my goat, by the way. But let's not do this. Let's not
How
do
do you
this.
know Messi has personality is the fact that everyone knows he's very shy off the pitch. But when you hear Thierry Henry, as an Arsenal fan with the biggest ego, go to Barcelona and tell you this guy here has a bigger ego than you think he does. At training, you get him mad, you see what it does. That's mentality. Mentality is not just shouting at players. Mentality is showing you I'm the best without having to shout. And you see it with
And he
him.
did it last season.
Who? Philip Foden done it 1
Yeah.
year. Philip Foden has done it 1 year.
Nah.
Has
Wait,
he
let me explain, because 1 year
No,
is
it's not to explain
disrespectful.
Foden.
2021 season.
Foden has the trophy.
Champions
Saka
League
doesn't.
run, man of the match against Dortmund, home and away.
Who-
Man of the
who
match,
got your player-
PSG,
who got your-
Champions
who got
League
in-
semis.
Who got the player? You're just nitpicking games. I'm not saying he's gonna have terrible games all the time. Of course, he's a good player. Like, if we're gonna start nitpicking games, like I guarantee you, Timo Werner has turned up in some big games.
My God. Look, I don't want to hear that name ever again. Timo Werner is nowhere
Timo
near.
Werner right now, he'll do better than fucking Savinho. That was hyping him after,
Timo Werner was
after
better than
one
Gabriel
game.
Jesus.
Huh?
I bet Timo Werner will be your starting striker at Arsenal.
Oh, shut up,
He-
Ricardo, man.
No. He's
Shut up, man. But, bro, is Werner scoring goals? He ain't scoring no goals, bro.
no, but he's a natural striker. Chelsea ruined him by playing him as a winger.
Bro,
but
he's not a natural striker. He can't finish.
he used to play striker at left.
Yes, about 10 years ago, mate. Yeah? He was a purple patch player. He got overhyped by what he was doing. You understand? Like before. But anyways, we're not talking about Timo Werner here. We're talking about, like I said, Phil Foden. And I love that type of player, but he has no character, no cojones. This guy there is what you. And by the way, guys, he's older than all those players. He's older than Vinicius. Philip Foden is older than Vinny.
By the way, no cojones, but Rodri did not want to step up for a pen against Real Madrid, but he did. Meanwhile, we had already missed
Oh, penalty.
UCL fine.
Wait.
UCL.
He stepped up for a pen.
Yeah, but that Champions League quarterfinal. I mean, they had one thing in mind: just park the bus.
Yeah, let's not even talk about Real Madrid. Real Madrid players
It don't
aren't
matter,
there,
man.
fans
It don't
aren't
matter,
there,
bro.
but yeah.
Real Madrid
Look,
won
Man
it.
City, yeah, obviously we're in a dark place. Let's just keep it brief. And-
Bin Laden Walker should just put the fries in the bag. Bin Laden Walker, the terrorist.
Yeah,
They need to
exactly.
bin Walker. They need to bin Gundogan. They need to maybe bin Pep.
Who are they going to replace Pep with, JP? Please. Elaborate.
I'm
It's-
not
it's a
saying
stretch,
I said
man.
Maybe. I said maybe. Everyone knows I think
You
Pep is the
said
top
bin
manager.
Pep.
But
who is available on the market?
Ricardo, he only signed 1 year. And the players are there with 3 more or 4 more years. So what the fuck? Bin him. Bin him. He's going anyways. He already, like he said,
All I am saying right now, yeah, is that all you man wait and see. Phil Foden is washed. 11 poor games.
no one said he's
I'll
washed.
be there. I'll be there. 2026 World Cup. I'll be there. Next season, I'll be there. Don't even try and put his
Yeah,
name in the
we'll be
dirt.
there
Someone-
smoking on that Foden back. When he sees all them other youngsters are performing for their clubs, yeah, and he's not even a youngster, bro. Like I said, that guy, yeah, is older than Pedri, Musiala, Vinicius, Saka, Palmer. He's older than all of them. Yeah, Yamal, but Yamal's baby.
Yeah, obviously, Yamal, he's little. He's like
I'm
little
talking
star.
about guys from around close to his age, guys he was compared to, you know. And when you're seeing, and I saw Philip Foden's mentality at the Euros, where Jude, you know, from when Jude asserted himself, yeah, to a point where Foden had
Yeah,
to get
but Jude, let's not act like Jude has the same like, and it's not to bash Jude because that's incredible about him, but Jude has like this same of like being egotistical on the pitch like Ronaldo, like I'm that guy, give me the ball and all these types of stuff. Like
Foden should
no
be
one-
that, a younger bro. Philip
Mm.
Foden should be saying, "Hold on, mate. I've been playing football for longer than you, and I've won more than you." But he ain't got that mentality, and I've always said it. People have been
Nah,
on my
but that's
life.
but
I've been
that's
saying it
but
for
that's
the last 2
but
years.
there's many players that aren't like that, but they can still
Nah.
perform for their team. Like, and
Nah, man.
Foden, obviously, he'll get his
at
performances
Vinny.
right at some point.
Look at
And
Vinny, for example. Look at Vinicius. Benzema said, "Wallahi, he's playing against us." Yeah, that was Benzema's words, right? When at the earth, but he was young. But you know what? He had character. He had mentality. And he's playing now with a player that was considered to have a much bigger ego than him, yeah, in Kylian Mbappe. And Vinny ain't letting him outshine him. And that's where Philip Foden, and I said it when Haaland joined, and I was like, yes, you're playing the role of a player that, you know, is supposed to support your striker. But you're letting young Erling Haaland, he was like 19, 20, shout at you, blood. Yeah, give me the ball. Let me make it happen. That's when you know that he sees you as a little bro, because he's got that vibe about him. He's got that little young brother energy, Phil Foden.
yeah, but obviously, if you've got KDB next to you, you'll have to find out. Like, he's been. Look, I'm not trying to give excuses. I'm just saying that, yeah, he's shit at the moment. He'll learn and he'll show mentality. He will not be like this for his entire career. It's just that it's the first time that Man City's through this poor patch, and he's like, oh, not everything's going perfect. I have to carry everyone, and he'll have to learn. He'll have to learn, and he'll grow from it. I'm just saying that there's a difference. There's a huge difference by always being that guy already. Look, getting your shirt number retired at 16 for this Birmingham going to Dortmund, being a captain at 19. It's like he's already always had that. But Phil Foden, obviously, it's not to give excuses, but the reason why he's probably like that right now is just because he had KDB to look up, he had Rodri to look up, and he could just step in and do his own bit and then leave again. But now he has to learn, yo, my guy, you have to step up. It's you that has to save the sinking ship. So I'll just wait and see when it comes. It'll come, but obviously right now you guys can chat, but I'll be there. It is gonna come, bro. It is gonna come.
I'm not saying he's not gonna have good seasons again, but I've seen enough from Foden, and that's with playing with England as well, that he's just not an alpha, blood. That's just it. And all the best players in world ever, they were all alphas. Like I said, Messi is probably the shyest person off the pitch, but he's the most confident player on the pitch. And that's the difference, bro. He's demanding in his ways. Like I see Pedri shout. I mean, I've seen Messi shout at man, bro, and he really does. I remember him shouting at David Villa. Villa's older than him, you know. Like they had an argument. I've seen him shout at what's his name, the young guy back in the days. He left. I think he's in the Saudi league now, man.
Malcolm.
No, not Malcolm, man. Spanish guy, man. Spanish guy, bro. From the academy. From the academy, man, he played left wing, bro. He was quick.
Pedro?
He was actually, huh?
Pedro?
No, obviously not Pedro, bro. Obviously, everyone knows Pedro, bro. He didn't become a success at Barca. He was a young guy, man, young kid. I think he played in Portugal as well. He went on loan to a few, or played in different leagues. Huh?
Never mind. No.
Nah, bro. How can I forget his name? I see him in one of them Saudi games, anyways. But I see Messi shout the hell out of him, bro. I see Messi shout at Neymar. And I remember the game against, I think it might be against Man City, you know, like when he was playing for Barca, anyways. But like I've seen him, like he don't always shout, right? But like the reason why everyone's just bowing down and just trying to pass the ball to him all the time, yeah, they know he's great, but they know when he's on the pitch, he shows you that I want the ball all the time and I'm the best player in this team. And Foden don't give you the vibe. And that's my problem. And he's got the ability. That's what I always tell people. Football is not just having.
It's about mindset. It's about mindset.
Look at Yamal, 17.
Yeah.
He was 16.
Yeah.
The Spanish bro's taking free kicks. The Spanish team's looking for him to get on the ball. You know, he don't give a damn. Nah, it wasn't Ricky Puig. It's not Ricky Puig, bro. Ricky Puig plays in MLS. I'm talking about a winger, bro.
Winger.
Huh? Anyway, he's not important, man. But my point is, I've seen and that's the difference between the very elite player. Like, even do you see Saka?
JP,
do you see Saka shouting at players? Have you seen Saka shout people?
Yeah, I've seen him demand the ball at Arsenal and do.
No,
yeah, I've seen
the
him.
ball is a normal thing. Foden demands the ball as well too.
Yeah, but I mean, like, hey, do this and this. Saka gives instructions
at certain times. Yeah, last I remember I saw Haaland shouting at Foden, and this is like when he first started playing for City. I was like, bro. I remember I was on live. I was like, this is what I don't rate about Foden. I rate him as a football player, but he ain't got that alpha energy about him, bro. Like, he does not have. And Charles, they're saying, Saka doesn't shout most of the times. Like, he asks for the ball. Every player asks for the ball. But, like, he's not on it. He doesn't show himself all the time.
No, Trincao plays for Sporting, mate. That's not him.
Yeah, it's not Trincao. It's not Trincao. It's not
Alex
Trincao.
Collado?
It's not Trincao. Bro, he's Spanish. It's not
He's
Trincao.
Spanish. Alex Collado is Spanish, and he plays in the Saudi league.
Yeah, I think he's moved to the Saudi league now. Anyways, but anyway,
Alex Collado. Is that his name?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Bro, he was a winger. He was quick. Like, he was quick. And he came from the academy as well, man. And that's the problem I have, anyways, with Man City. Like Haaland, for example, he demands the ball and all of that.
Of course,
that's why he scores them out. Of course, he does. Like, because he wants it. He's got the character. He's got the attitude to say, I want to be the best striker. Because he knows he's not the most talented, but in terms of putting the ball at the back of the net, not many do it. Like, and that's the reason why Foden bugs me off, because I love pure footballers, you understand? But I can't defend that. You know what I'm saying? And then you watch that City team. Like I said, I think KDB is an excellent player. But the way you Man City fans have tried to put KDB on a pedestal that he's not at, for me, is an absolute disgrace.
What type of pedestal?
You've tried to put him on a pedestal like a Xavi, like a Iniesta.
Nah,
Like,
I don't do that. I don't do that.
well,
I'm pretty
a lot
sure
of
he's
a lot of
up
your fans have. Huh?
That then obviously they don't like. Let's not say they don't understand football because I
Yeah,
then try to
Tello.
refer to players
Tello.
like that. But
Tello, yeah, right. It was Tello. Yeah, it was
JB,
Tello.
that's what I said. That's what I said.
I didn't hear you. Your headphones is a bit. You get me, but yeah.
Christian Teo.
But yeah, go on, NJ.
look, yeah, like obviously that part of the fan base just tries to express their love, but KDB is not yet at that like level of
He could be up there.
a Xavi. Also, I think like
He could be up
in
there.
terms of international success and like producing for your country, stepping up, he hasn't provided that much. He has, but he hasn't provided to the extent of these types of
All
players.
of that,
The Mo-
man.
What do you expect when you have
Modric
Romelu
is-
Lukaku? What do you expect when you have
Yeah, even
Romelu
the
Lukaku?
international success for me, is I watch Cesc Fabregas play football. Yeah, and we live in a GA era where how many assists, how many goals? Yeah,
That's why
Cesc-
people compare. That's why people say Bellingham is better than Pedro because he has more GAs or whatever. He's a better complete player.
like for me, Cesc is the definition of a pure midfielder. Like KDB is the definition. Great technician. Like, you know, he's got great passing range. He don't control the game for me. He just don't. He doesn't.
but that's now.
No, it's not
He
now.
had the ability of doing that. Nah, man,
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
he hasn't
having
got the
that.
attitude. He does, bro. I
Nah,
watched. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Says Fabregas. Yeah, I watched this kid. Well, he's older than me, but like, you know what I mean. He was a kid, bro. Like when he brought the Arsenal team, all the way throughout his whole career, even when he was played as a false nine or whatever, it's his control of the game. That side of things, yeah. For me, when I watch KDB, I'm trying to get an assist. Every time he gets the ball, it's just straight. Let me try and find that final part. Like, and spams. Start spamming crosses, blood.
Nah, but can I say something about that? Because that is first and foremost, that is now as of late, like the past 3 years, that's KDB's game. Yeah, that fairly enough that's KDB's game. Then obviously Fabregas, Iniesta, Xavi, Pirlo, Modric, the category of these types of players are more deep lying playmakers. So they cater the role of a 6 more than KDB. So let's not say they are 6 in terms of defensive attributes and breaking down the attack of other players, but picking up the ball from those areas where the 6 is, being press resistant and then controlling the tempo and giving the pass before the cross in. That's what they do more than KDB. KDB has even played as a left mid for us in his early days where he had more speed, more pace. He was even trickier. And then he went more centrally. And obviously now he's always gone up more forward, but he definitely has it in his bag to run games. But then again, we have other players that we have other players that were doing that, like David Silva, like Fernandinho,
Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure. They
Yeah, of
were more
course.
in the deeper, like that's why he was never let's say he was never the one who got that assignment. But
Yeah, but you don't need
yes, comps are deceiving, but every game I have watched by KDB, there have been multiple games, especially in the 2021 season, where it was more around playmaking than now, like just spamming the final ball in. That's just how I see it. But yeah, me personally, I've never had KDB at the Modric, Xavi, Iniesta level. It's one tier above, below.
So where do you rank him in Premier League history?
In Premier League, it's obviously like, do we look at greatest or best? Because in terms of greatest, he's got 2 PFAs. Only Ronaldo and Vidic have done that alongside him. He's got the numbers. He's got the assist record like Henry. He's got the multiple Premier Leagues. He's got the Big Six record. So in that case, he's there to be. You can argue him being at the top, especially for like the past decade. It's him and Salah that have been the best players in the league without a doubt. So in that case, if you look historically, no one touches him unless like the United midfielders who have won more leagues. Yeah.
But now you guys need to look at.
No, man. I 1,000,000% disagree, blood. Because again,
okay, so where is he then?
Because if you're just gonna go off PFA awards and all of that, bruv, like
but you get them off performances.
oh,
KDB is not.
Thierry
KDB is
Henry-
not a
Thierry
cross
Henry did not
spammer.
have to get-
KDB is not a cross spammer. Like
Thierry Henry did not get the most PFA players by just but because Arsenal won leagues, and he was the best.
and
player.
KDB didn't either. KDB got his one of them. He got them when we didn't even
He's
win
had
the
some
league.
fraudulent, like even those one season he finished like top 3 in the Ballon d'Or, where bro was injured for half of the year. Like some of his,
That is not true. That is not true.
nah, yes it is.
He has
The
never
year-
been out for half of a year and finished in the Ballon
Bro,
d'Or.
a
3. That's a
season
stretch.
where Benzema won it, they had KDB higher up. I don't know if he finished 3rd or 4th. He 1,000,000% was not the 3rd or 4th best player in the world that year, and he did what he was injured for quite a lot of games as well. Like, and anyway, my opinion, anyways. Like I said, if we're gonna start nitpicking, and we're living in again, we have to put things into context, right?
Yeah.
If you look at 20 years ago, yeah, when the likes of when the Scholes and the Fabregases and the Vieiras and the
Lampard,
Lampards and the Gerrards, when they used to play, yeah, there weren't this PR machine just pushing narratives like today. Today, as soon as one player is brilliant, they want to make him the best ever. But we have to also judge their times, how the game was played, because it weren't about GA. Because I said, if it was about GA, because I saw many seasons of Steven Gerrard, yeah, being absolutely amazing for Liverpool. And he didn't win a Prem. But I was watching with my eyes. He was easily the best player, the best midfielder in the league. And he weren't gonna win PFAs. Because Liverpool weren't gonna win the league.
Madrid taking the league on Saturday if they win.
Oh, but don't read comments, man. This guy. But yeah. So for me, anyways, I feel like it's like the KDB thing is highly motivated by Trophy City of one and massive PR, bruv. Because in my opinion, watching football with my eyes, I saw Steven Gerrard do way more than KDB. Way more. Like literally. And I'm not even exaggerating. I'm talking about all those aspects. You see the passing, you see KDB doing, Gerrard was doing it. And more. Gerrard was the talisman. Gerrard was doing the tackles. Gerrard was the leader of the team.
But that's the tackles, obviously, because Gerrard played way deeper. Like I said,
he played in all the positions.
Gerrard played deeper, and let's not
He
act like
played deeper at the
KDB.
end of his career. Gerrard played those time. Gerrard started he played everywhere.
KDB was never asked to play in the 6. KDB was barely even asked to play in the 8.
Gerrard only played 6 towards the end of his career. Gerrard played behind the striker. Yeah, at times he was a 10. Like overall, his real position was a box to box. He was an 8, right? That was his real position. But he was the playmaker, and he was doing all the defensive work, and he was the one controlling like the midfield. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's that element. When I saw Scholes play football, he scored a decent amount, at certain points in his career, but it's about the control, like how he made the game look easy, which allowed the other players to flourish. These are things like that. I know KDB might find that assist, and he's gonna get all the hype, like, oh my god, KDB again, blah blah blah. Yes, he's got the record.
For me, that is.
No, I think you lot overdo it with KDB. I think you guys
but you're just acting like KDB's Bruno Fernandes. Like, bro's not.
He's not Bruno Fernandes. But he has behaved like Bruno at times. Yes,
Bruno,
I mean, of course he is. Listen, is he one of the best midfielders in Premier League history? Absolutely. Yes, he is. But is he who Man City fans think he is? Absolutely not.
Yeah. He was a flop at Chelsea.
Bro, I've seen Man City fans say he's better than Zidane. He's better than, bro. Like, I've seen.
Yeah, but that's obviously. How can you take that serious? Like,
I'm talking about grown men. I'm not even going off like thinking. I'm talking about grown men. For God, you was there when I used to rise up Shafiq in the live. Yeah, Shafiq is probably about 44, bruv. You get me? He watched a lot of football. To him, KDB is probably like the best midfielder he's ever seen. In his eyes, he's a City fan. But obviously, he said it. Like we did a best ever players. Yeah, he had KDB top 5 player ever. Not even midfielders.
Oh my God, that smells.
No. Right now, I think City needs to rebuild their squad.
Listen, there's not one player that loves Thierry Henry more than me, bro. But am I gonna say he's the best player ever? No. Am I gonna say he's the best striker ever? No. Is he one of? Yes, of course he is. You know what I'm saying? But they have to remove the delusion and the reality. And we live in the reality. And unfortunately, we're gonna be prisoners of the moment. Like, all we'll see is City fans now. Every time KDB does something, they're gonna hype it like he won the World Cup. And I've seen him with Belgium. Yes, he's had good games. I've seen him be absolutely horrible.
He's even had unbelievable campaigns. Like
I've seen him be absolutely horrible for Belgium. Yeah, and behave like a little bitch, like crying and throwing his team under the fucking basket, knowing that they still need to play another game to qualify. You know,
yeah, but that
you can't do that.
they've got championship players playing the Euros.
It does. No, they also had a lot of players playing top level football. Yeah,
not this last Euros, not this last Euros, by the way. And the generation before that, we saw what Lukaku done to him in Qatar. That's not his problem.
Lukaku has by far been a much better player for Belgium than KDB.
And that is where that's gone too far.
No, I'm 1,000,000% sure.
The top three finish they get is because KDB dunks on Brazil and Neymar, by the way. He did that all alone.
You can't nitpick games. Like, talk about I've seen Lukaku lit up tournaments for Belgium. Him and Eden Hazard, yeah? Where KDB was stinking.
Even the Euros, before this one now, the last Euros 2021, KDB came off an injury at Man City. Came in his first game. The game was tied against Denmark. He sits 2 players down, assists Torgan Hazard. Multiple games, he has always been turning up for Belgium.
He's a great player. No one said he's going to be horrible every game. None of us have said that. No one said he's going to be horrible every game. I just said, how many tournaments has he been player of the competition? How many tournaments has he lit up? That's all of that. This is where the big boys. I see Andres Pirlo, playing as a deep. And remember, Pirlo, for you young guys, he started his career as a traditional number 10. It's when he got to his 30s, he dropped as a deep line playmaker. He used to be a 10. Like, teams never had faith in him no more. They just
so maybe we'll see KDB drop down as well. I've only seen Pirlo. I only saw Pirlo from 2010 onwards, and I know I rank Pirlo higher than KDB. But then again,
my point is Pirlo, even when he was a 10, you could see he controlled games. You get what I'm saying? Like, it didn't take him being old to just because he's old, they put him in a 6. It's just like I thought, you know what? Yeah, like maybe you could do the same thing you're doing, but a bit deeper. Like, which might affect his numbers. But with KDB, you move him deep. I don't see him being effective at all. He don't give that control when I watch him play football. But that's just my opinion on it. Because I know people think I don't like him, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think you don't like him either. But bro, obviously KDB is just the final ball killer. That's what he's at the moment in time. That's his job at the moment in time. We cannot deny that he has changed his game as well, evolutioned his game over time. We can remember the times at Bremen where he was on loan. He was literally playing on the wing with speed.
Yeah, I know.
At Wolfsburg as well. Even the young City days. And then so it's like, we'll see.
I'm just talking about the players that I compare him to. You understand? That's why I'm not saying he's a bad. I said he's one of the best. Of course. You're not going to remove what he's done. But I'm just saying the players that I compare him to. Like I said, the Cesc, the Gerrards, the Iniestas, the Zidane.
The Lampards, the Sen, the Yaya Toure.
Like, all of these.
Well, Lampard and then the ones you named after is a bit like, I don't see it that way, but yeah. Let's not put Sen and KDB. I mean, look, guys, please.
They're different players, though.
Different players.
Yeah.
They're different players, man. They're different players, man.
And they compare Bruno Fernandes to KDB. That is a disgrace. That is the most disgraceful debate I've ever seen. Like,
it's hella disrespectful. It's hella disrespectful.
Literally, Bruno is nothing but a bitch, a crybaby ass bitch.
No, but literally, listen, we've cooked Man City. Let's just quickly touch on little games quickly before we wrap up. Yeah.
Arsenal beat Monaco. I mean, I don't know how the hell we did not beat them, but
I mean, we should have fucking smoked Monaco, bro.
I'm
First-
sorry,
Gabriel Jesus, he
don't-
cannot finish to save his
He
life.
can't
I mean,
finish. Like he's got everything, but not he can't finish to save it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. He should just be a left winger. Like I just
Someone-
wish he never was out. He wasn't a striker, and he was just a winger. Because it's almost like the quality he has is not going to be remembered because people remember him being a bad finisher, even though he's got, like I said, he's got all the composure in the world away from the box. Like first touch is on point, dribbling is on point, strength. He plays high intensity, presses, does all the right things until he sees the goal, bro. I don't know what goes over him. Like, I don't know if man's got traumas every time he sees the goalkeeper in a goal, blood. Like, it's unbelievable, blood. But
he's a strike. He said he wanted to play as a striker. Now you're playing as striker, and bro, now you don't want to play as a striker. Like, what is your position, bro? Come on.
no, he wants to play up front. I'm saying we should play him on the wing. Like, we should just never play him up front. Play him on the left. Like, that's all it is. Play him on the left wing. I'm telling you, we need a quality left winger because Martinelli is not no more. Play Jesus on the left. Jesus played when he joined us and he was bagging, bro. He used to peel out on the left a lot, anyways. Like, he spent a lot of time. He was doing mad things. I feel
that
like
Crystal Palace game in the purple shirt,
bro. If there was, remember the game again against PSV in the Europa, bro, man, doppy them on the left hand side, bro. Scored a mad goal, like. But that was really it. Odegaard as well missed a big chance. Martinelli missed big chance. Like, and then second half,
even Saka missed.
I mean, I'm talking about like proper. Like Odegaard's miss was mad. Like, but
Jesus, I don't know.
But he gave the assist, man. But we don't need to talk about Arsenal too long. But you saw that little boy. You see that Lewis Kelly, bro. Yeah.
Oh, the line breaking pass. He should play more like left back. If your players aren't fit, I never got why Zinchenko played. Was it 2 games ago? Was it?
Because he's young, isn't it?
Like,
he's young.
But Arteta should
Zinchenko?
trust him more. No, Skelly. Miles Skelly.
Bro, forget even the assist. Bro, every time he was on the ball, like it was a mad thing. Like he was like in a central position. He
was like inverted, right? He
was inverted.
Yeah,
he was inverted. He was just doing like getting past 1-2 man. He was so comfortable on the ball, and off it as well. He done the right things, isn't it? But obviously, you know.
Same with Nwaneri. I don't think Arteta will give them more chance.
Yeah,
obviously,
should be playing Nwaneri, but
this time I think the only reason he played is because like your defense was out, like your entire defense was just injured all of a sudden, or just not.
He just don't trust Guinea because he hadn't played no games, and Timber came in the second half, and he was again when he came on, bro. This guy's too cold, man. Like Timber.
Why is Thomas Partey starting as an inverted right back?
Yeah, because because we ain't got defenders, isn't it? But you're injured.
Where's Ben White? How's Ben White doing?
Injured, bro.
Like when is he gonna be back?
I don't know, man. Probably like January or something.
I feel like
but my star boy, yeah, my fucking
one goal was a tapping, but yeah.
Who cares about one goal? Is that not a goal? Man said my one goal is a tapping. My fucking star boy, 7 goals in 7 games at home in the Champions League. He scores every home game in the Champions League, bro. You understand? 21 goals and assists in 21 games this season. Like, we're talking about consistency. We're talking about being effective. We're talking about mentality that Foden don't have. Yeah?
I mean, is he even the captain?
And he's supposed to be less talented, yeah, than everyone that compare him to. But he tends to be the one that plays better. For Cardi, why is it echoing? He's the one that's consistent in all the players that he's compared to. He's consistent. He turns up. Character. Like I said, captain, leader, decisiveness, work rate. And you know what it is? He gets double teamed even against Monaco. Same thing. They double team this guy all the time. But when by the end of the game, he finishes with a goal, 2 goals. Well, yesterday could have had a hat trick actually. But like, I mean, you man have to put respect. And I actually miss the Saka haters. I've not seen them in my lives for a good 6 months now. I've even seen the biggest Saka hater converted. I see the biggest Saka hater converting to a Saka fan. Eye test, yeah. All of a sudden, he's just channeling that energy on Rashford now. Like he's there now doing videos praising Saka. I wish our star boy was like Saka. He doesn't go out. He's good, bro. Shut up, man. Like
I wish
nah,
Itest was here right now.
eye test is I could have got him today, I forgot. But yeah, man. Like, any words on Saka?
Yeah, obviously, I'm not a deluded guy, or like I have two healthy eyes to see that Saka is a great footballer, efficient on the ball. Obviously, for the first goal, makes a great run. Jesus just puts it across the box and he finishes it. I think he just also always knows where to be at the right time. Even the goal against Fulham, where he thought he'd scored the winner, I think that was a great goal. Like to run in at the back post, you can never forget that. And then the second goal was a great finish. Just unfortunate that he didn't get the hat trick. I feel like that would have been like something big to have a UCL hat trick.
Especially, yeah, that would have been big for him.
Especially at home. Obviously, he's been the captain now. Well, one thing I will say is obviously he is the captain because there isn't really like big signings or big other players in your club. He's like been at your club since like 7 and taken responsibility since he's been 17. So eventually he will be the captain.
He has to be the captain. I mean,
He
Saka
has to
is
be.
Arsenal. He is Arsenal.
Yeah, he's like the
I don't
best
think any Arsenal
suitable
fan out there would
person.
sell him.
And in terms of like off the pitch, the interviews, he seems like a genuine guy. Like I think you can rarely not like him. The only reason why let's not say not like him is because I have to obviously back my star boy, but it's not like I'll say Saka shit because of that. Saka's he's unbelievable consistent, and that's what he has more than literally anyone his age. The consistency. Yeah, man.
I think in world football,
I think Odegaard didn't have a good game. I
no,
think he didn't
didn't.
have a good
I mean,
game.
he
He
should
didn't.
have. He could have scored 3. Like, obviously, the other 2, he just tried to curl it. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
off. And he should have scored like 1-on-1 the keeper to miss the whole target.
Same with Jesus.
Yeah, we spoke about
Yeah,
it.
we already talked about him earlier.
Yeah, man, it was one of them games. Second half, I knew the moment we get a second goal, because second half we dropped a bit, but then
Yeah.
once we got that second goal by doing the high pressing, which is what we should be doing.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was really it. And we eventually got the last goal as well. But yeah, right now it seems that we've picked up form. I know we dropped points against Fulham, but it was just one of them games, bro. Like I said, one chance they scored, bruv. But if you look generally, the last 5 games, I think that's 4 wins and 1 draw. Like it's not the worst run in the Champions League. We're a win away from guaranteeing top 8.
Yeah.
I think.
I know you have already got top 8 guaranteed, no?
No, it's tight, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
All the way from after Liverpool, there's Barca, then us and the teams below us.
So it's only Barca and Liverpool that have got top 8 guaranteed.
Almost guaranteed.
I think Liverpool already got top 8 guaranteed.
Yeah, Liverpool. I think Liverpool are guaranteed.
Yeah.
Top 8, but I think Barca a draw is enough. I'm pretty sure 1 draw should be enough because Barca got 15 points, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, a draw is needed.
Because we lost to Monaco in the first game because of fucking Ter Stegen.
But yeah, let's just move on quickly then. Talking about Barcelona, who I watched the game actually on the laptop.
Yeah, I watched the game as well. I watched it alongside the Man City disaster. I watched it. Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
For Guardiola, I know it was a high pressure for you, innit, that game.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna say the first half we actually played really good the first half. It's just we couldn't finish our chances. Dortmund were caught offside too many times. The second half, I thought our level kind of lowered a bit, but we started taking our chances. Great goal from Rafinha. I think Danny Olmo got the assist. Yeah, he did. The counterattack that we made from Danny, the counterattack that we did, that was a great counterattack. But the pass that Daniel made to Rafinha, it was just beautiful. And the finish from Rafinha was good. He could have just passed it to Yamal, but if he passed it to
Yeah,
Yamal,
yeah, exactly. I thought that as well.
I was afraid if he passed to Yamal and Yamal missed, there would have been a lot of Barca, well, not really Barca fans, racially abusing him. But let's not talk about that because, again, Rafinha, great finish. This guy is on fire. I don't even know which player out of our team should win the Ballon d'Or, but if any player deserves to win the Ballon d'Or from our front three, it should be Lowe because he got robbed of his Ballon d'Or in 2020 due to COVID. But yeah, great goal from Rafinha.
Which is the worst robbery ever, by the way.
Yeah. It was like, okay, just why couldn't you just
Just send the Ballon d'Or to his house, like
why the
just
fuck
send
would
it
you
to
have-
his house.
why
Do
would
a,
you-
done it because
do a stream. Do a stream.
thing is,
Just
they just
say,
went off like laws. Like obviously, the Dutch league and the French league got suspended. So they just
it was never gonna be any of them.
No, I
players
know it
doing
weren't.
that.
Obviously, the whole world knows, isn't it?
And they still ran
They're just trying
yeah.
to be too professional about it. Like
exactly. And the worst thing is, like, the Champions League still continued. So it's like they did the
Exactly.
one leg. You could have done the COVID restrictions anyway. Said, announced, Liwa wins the Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
One person from France football travels to Munich, delivers it to the campus, and it's done. Then we wouldn't have people complaining that Messi robbed him in 2021 because it weren't never a robbery like that. It was tight. You could have given either one, but yeah.
No, I don't think Liwa deserved it, man.
Wait, the 2020 or the
I'm talking
2021?
about the 2021.
Okay.
I don't.
Well,
I think he had the season he has every year. Like he didn't. But Bayern didn't. They got eliminated in the champs.
They didn't win the Poker either.
Yeah, and he just broke Gerd Muller's record. If it was on that, Messi should have got fucking when he broke his own La Liga records. Then he should have. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he scored 50, but it was like he scored loads of goals in the Bundesliga. Like and
obviously in the Euros he didn't do anything. The Euros was that year as well.
It's just the pain from
exactly
the year before
that
it pushed people's energy to like next year's one. Like I was trying to find something, but anyways, it's casual fans anyway.
But for how to go on.
The penalty that we conceded. I mean, a lot of Barca. I mean, Willis is going to say it's not a penalty. I mean, look, I kind of want to agree with Willis because what's his name, Guirassy, he was in an offside position. But like, if you push somebody, like if you push a player down the box, like if you push him, it's a penalty. So honestly, Kubarsi giving away a poor penalty. Like we could have won this game comfortably. Like we made too many silly mistakes, and the penalty that Kubarsi conceded, it was very poor. And he has given away about penalties this season that is not good. I repeat, not good. But he's
isn't that
young.
his inexperience? Yeah, him being just young, 17, rash, stupid decisions at times.
I mean, those in the Prem that wouldn't have been a pen though.
The one you can see.
That's what I'm saying. All I know is the Champions League has been soft with pens.
Yeah.
The only problem is
even the Madrid pen against Atalanta is kind of soft. Obviously, he brings him in disbalance, but the contact is like minimal.
Bro, do you see the Liverpool? Do you see the Liverpool game?
Yeah.
Bro,
in my opinion,
they're giving bare weight pens in the champs, and even the same Barca game, that's where the inconsistency went. Because literally in the first half, there was the same incident. Guirassy was pushed again in the first half.
And they didn't give anything.
They didn't give
the game just continued.
I mean, there was the first half. There was no contact on him. I believe no.
Yeah, there was, bro. There was contact, but it's soft. Is my point. Like if I weren't gonna give that one, you couldn't give the second one.
Yeah, but yeah,
like,
still,
that's my only problem. That's why I said if you gave the first one, then there will be no argument you giving the second one. Like, but anyways, yeah. Well then, yeah, go on.
Poor penalty for Kubarsi to concede, but it's whatever. Iñaki Peña, he tried his best to save him, but he couldn't. And then the subs that Flick made.
Wait. One quick. You said Iñaki Peña tried his best to save it. Like he jumped high. If he just went down immediately, he would have gotten it because he was in the right corner. He jumped like high and then he went down. Like
it depends.
Yeah.
I mean, only did just the right way, man. He didn't nothing.
He was too high. But anyway, the subs that Flick made once again questioned me.
I mean, it changed the game.
I already know who you're gonna mention.
I know, man. He didn't do nothing wrong though.
Frankie,
No, because the one sub that surprised me the most was Ferran the Shark Torres. look, okay, Ferran Torres, out of all players, managed to save us when we were making silly mistakes. Scored not once, but twice, and that was all due to Dortmund's silly mistakes. I mean, after we conceded the penalty, Ferran Torres comes on, and it was just a tap in. Let's be honest, it was a tap in rebound after
Yeah, but you
almost
have
saved
to
it.
be there, innit? You have to be
I mean,
there.
but
Certain man don't
Torres,
even.
but Torres puts it away, so fair play. The second goal that we conceded, I'm gonna give a little bit of backlash to Nico because he lost possession, and that's
And why is
when the
Pena coming out there? You literally had the
don't.
center.
Whoa,
Why
whoa,
is he
whoa.
coming out there? It's
That was
I
just
would.
shocking, man.
Pena was the. I was gonna give Pena some praise, but the second goal that we conceded, it's on him because yes, Inigo lost possession and the offside trap did not work. But why is this brother coming out too early? Like, bro, okay, you can come out, but don't come out all the way. You're just gonna leave Garassi for an empty net. So honestly, Pena wanted to just kill me. He was taking a stupid risk. I mean, the thing with Pena, yeah, he is always taking a risk. You know, always coming off his line too early, and that's the one thing that scares me about Inaki Pena. He's going to give me a heart attack, high blood pressure, coming out of his damn box way too early, just for the opponent to score. And that right there from Pena was stupid. Like, brother, you can come out, but don't come out all the way. The third goal that we scored, I mean, let's be honest, Pascal Gross, former Brighton midfielder, gave the ball away, and it was a great counterattack. Great pass from Yamal and Ferran Torres. The first time, I don't know.
literally nearly the similar, like Batiste cut in, slide it through, and he's through and goal.
I am just so glad that he scored. And honestly, Ferran Torres off the bench will make an impact. But as a starter, brother, no, he cannot be a starter.
Yeah,
but the
I agree.
other
Two goals though.
he scored 2 goals. That's fine. But he cannot be, I repeat, he cannot be a starter. Only off the bench. But still, I don't rate him. But he got his brace, so fair enough, I guess. But the other substitute, oh my god. Frankie Donkey Young. Once again, the donkey midfielder comes on, takes the armband from Rafinha, and what does he do? The usual lazy ball watching. Like the fact that Frankie De Jong had the ball, right? I think it was Sabitzer, whoever was pressing him, and he had Yamal. Yeah, he could have just passed to Yamal, but what does he do? He just spins around, does a back heel, and gives the ball away, which Dortmund scoring. Like, I'm sorry, yeah, but I have said it many times that Frankie De Jong, he has no leadership, he has no mentality. He cannot be a starter anymore. But actually, he's not even a starter because every time he comes off the bench, he just does nothing. And I mean, the only time he did something good was only against Real Madrid. That's it. But the other games, and I'm sorry, yeah, but there's no more excuses for Frankie De Jong, and he's supposed to be one of the highest earners at the club right now. I mean, Lewandowski is the top earner, but honestly, Lewandowski is scoring goals, doing his job. I mean, look, yesterday it wasn't Level's game, but that's okay. You know, he's like 37, so I can give him a pass. But Frankie De Jong is the second highest paid player at the club. He does nothing. He just
but I think he's just trying to get him back into form because he's been out for so long. Like, because if you get the best version of him, then he is an upgrade, bro. Like, let's be real. Like,
we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen his best.
Yeah, I know, but Hansi Flick said that he trusts him because he knows the ability he has. He knows exactly the kind of player that Frankie is. If he can just get him to get back to his fitness and back to his confidence, then who knows, man? Like I said, he was a great player. You know, like, let's not act like it. Obviously, right now he's going through a spell. Where Hansi Flick is trying to integrate him to the team too much.
Yeah,
you know?
But I don't know, man. I'm sorry, yeah, but if Frankie De Jong, if Hansi Flick cannot get the best version of Frankie De Jong, then it's gonna be time.
I mean, bro, let's not forget against Madrid, he came on and literally changed the whole tempo.
Yeah, like that's about it. That's it.
No, but that's what he knows he can bring. You know, like on his day, you know, because against Madrid, like that first half, I know it was a 4-0 win, but let's be real.
When he came on, it was Frankie. He was the game changer. He literally controlled the tempo in that game. Yeah,
because Madrid had chances, man. Like Madrid had chances, bro. Like because there was no control. Like it was one of them heart racing games, bro. Like every time Madrid had a ball, like the offside was the one that was like saving. Like, so let's be real, blood. Obviously, it's part of the tactics. But you also still need a ball to calm the game down. And Frankie did that, I think, when he came on, man. But
yeah, that's it. That's about it. Right now,
Lamine,
Oh, come on. This boy is not normal. Like, he's doing this week in, week out. Those trivial passes are just ridiculous. Like, this guy, yeah. I'm running out of words for him. I'm just running out of words for him. Like, he every time defensively, though, I've been worried about our defense because defensively we've been conceding too many chances, and every time we
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
we're down defensively.
Even against Dortmund, you had too many
Lamine Yamal
chances
is
to my
Lamine Yamal.
liking, but yeah.
Lamine Yamal is the one to just bring us back to where we are. And honestly, I am just running out of words for this kid. But there's a lot of issues with our squad. We're going to need some squad depth. But the good news is, even though he did not play a single minute, I am happy that Ronald Araujo is like without Ronald Araujo. Oh my gosh! Now that Ronald Araujo is back, I'm calm. Dearly missed him because you could see the games where defensively we were a mess against let me think against Real Sociedad. I mean, let's be honest, Real Sociedad dominated us against Celta Vigo where we were 2-0 up and we just bottled the 2-0 lead due to Casano's red card against Las Palmas. I mean, yeah, Las Palmas and Betis as well. Well, actually no, the Betis Frankie conceded the penalty. The second goal, yeah. So defensively we are a mess, but now that Araujo is back, he's going to give us speed, aggression, and security in the back. But I'm not sure who is going to be benched out of Inigo and Kubarsi. Both of them great, but if I had to sacrifice one to be on the bench, I'm going to have
It's
to go with
probably
Inigo.
Inigo. Yeah, of course.
Yes, Inigo.
But I still think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that easy because the way Inigo and I think centre back partnerships are just about playing multiple minutes together and just knowing your partner. Once he does this, I can do this way. I can rely on him in that certain way.
Yeah.
And with Araujo coming back, obviously he had this terrible, was it knee injury?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
like
was in the Copa America.
So exactly, I don't know if he'll come in and just start right off. I think he'll rather start like the less intensive games for now. Obviously,
We play Leganés on Sundays and Atletico Madrid on Saturday. So, yeah, I mean, but I'll be real. Leganés will be fine. I mean, I believe Hansi Flick might make some rotations, but I'm not sure. But the one player I need to see more playing is Pablo Torre because, like I said,
yeah, he looks good whenever he comes on. He looks
yeah,
good.
I'm worried that he might go on loan again, but I trust Hansi Flick to do what he can. But yeah, if Pablo Torre is either starting or coming off the bench, he has a great cameo against Villarreal. Got a goal, got an assist against Sevilla. Got a brace, and to be honest, the free kick he was trying to curl it into Inigo to head it in, but still great brace from Pablo Torre. But I just hope to see more Pablo Torre. In my opinion, I see Pablo Torre ahead of Frankie Young in the pecking order if Dani Olmo is injured or he needs rest, but. We'll see more Pablo Torre. Paul Victor, I haven't seen more of him yet. I hope to see more of him because he gives us that pressing, and something that we need, and the central forward instinct. But other than that, though, I'm pretty sure against Atletico Madrid, I believe, even though it's next week Saturday, I definitely know Araujo is going to start because Atletico Madrid, they're going to be playing this. It's going to be Diego
Simeone. Clearly don't know Hansi Flick, mate. He's not going to throw Araujo to start. Like, it's the same way everyone thought he would start Chesney as soon as he came. Like, he's not going to do replacements until like a player's been bad for a few amount of games.
I mean, like, Chesney's not going to play until the Copa del Rey, which is really, really sad. I mean, but then again, I got to give my credit to Inaki Peña. So yeah,
he literally like made you forget Ter Stegen. Like, not trying to like discredit Ter Stegen what he's done like in the long years he's been at your club, but Inaki Peña, we all thought, oh yeah, this is the downfall of Barcelona, but he has saved you multiple times. Obviously, he'll have his odd saves at times and questionable actions, but in general, he served a great time now. So
I mean, the injury to Ter Stegen pretty much gave Inaki Peña the chance to redeem himself once again after a terrible patch when Ter Stegen had a back injury. I mean, I'm not going to say Ter Stegen's injury was a blessing in disguise to see Inaki Peña potential because that's a human being in the end. But Ter Stegen being injured made Inaki Peña say, you know what, this is my time to shine. Since Ter Stegen's going to be out for the rest of the season, this is my time to shine, And I still wish Ter Stegen a speedy recovery, but the mistakes that Ter Stegen makes still.
Ter Stegen needs to recover and leave, man.
Huh?
Ter Stegen needs to recover and leave.
I know he needs to leave, but I'm not gonna bash Ter Stegen because he's injured right now. I mean, I would bash him if he was playing right now, but I can't. So, but right now, that I don't think I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Ter Stegen is going to be the same when he comes back from injury. But then again, I 100% am afraid that he's gonna start again when he recovers because I know that he's the number one, but I just don't think he's going to be ready to start because he got injured against Villarreal away. So like I highly doubt seeing Ter Stegen getting his starting spot back because Inaki Pena has made that number one of his own. He made Wojciech Szczesny go back to the locker room smoking them cigarettes, you know. So I don't see Ter Stegen being the same again. I mean, Inaki Pena has just turned it around. Like the saves he made against Real Madrid, especially where Bellingham tapped it in. Like the same he made. I'm like, wow. That thing was crazy. But you know what? I used to hate Inaki Pena, but now I put my hands up. I hope Inaki Pena can keep up this form. But which other players had a great game today? Koundé, I mean, he got ripped apart a couple of times by Brian Gittins, but I thought it was brilliant. Balde did get destroyed by Duranville, but he was brilliant.
I can't lie, Balde, I'm starting, and like I was hyping him up a few months ago, but I'm starting to see
there's quite a few flaws in this game.
Yeah,
defensively, he was
defensively he's not it, and even attacking wise, either. Like crossing has been terrible. Like he's not a threat. He doesn't. I thought he would become much better. I thought he would become like a Davies. You get it, but
he's still young. He'll get there.
I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. Some players you can just see, like Nuno Mendes. I can see he's just gonna become top. Like Balde, I just don't know, man. Like, and I've been observing him for a few games. I'm like, this guy, I don't know, man. There's something missing. Some players just don't improve, you know.
JP. He had a long-term injury, and he's just coming back. Come on now.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not saying he might not. I'm just saying there's things he's doing though. That's nothing to do with injury. Like doing basic crosses is nothing to do with being injured.
Come on, crossing, yeah. He does need to work on that. I agree, but he's going to
I think not even only crossing specifically, but just passing in general. Like
passing, he's passing.
His speed, even his speed. Like when he's at sometimes he pushes forward. He just has bad, heavy touches, and then he just gives the ball away.
He's going to get there. He'll get there. I mean, we still need a backup left back because I don't trust Gerard Martin. I mean, at least Gerard Martin can cross, but the guy is a terrible footballer. But the crazy thing is he's better than Ferland Mendy, and that's that.
Man's talking about Mendy, bruv. Anyways, bruv, let's just move to Madrid. Let's just move to Madrid. Because I know this guy Foucault will be here all night, blood. This guy will go through every single player.
You mentioned Pedri, but okay.
Oh yeah, okay, go on then. Briefly, Pedri, then go on.
Pedri did not get a goal or assist, but the guy was just a magician in the midfield. I mean, he controlled.
I on him yesterday, man.
If you play Pedri, you can't play Pedri as a 10. Anyways, let's go on to Real Madrid.
Real de Madrid. Obviously that game, tense game. Good game. I feel obviously
very good game for a neutral. Very good game.
It was a very good game. Like I mean, first of all, obviously Mbappe, that was his best half an hour in the Madrid kit before he got injured and came off. You know, I feel like I don't know because he played against Atlanta for his first game before Madrid, anyways.
Yeah,
in a Super Cup, and sometimes you know what I've been saying, boxing styles make fights. Yeah, because I know some people are thinking, oh yeah, it's a Serie A team. They should be strong defensively and whatnot. But Atlanta gave him so much space, man. But he looked like he knew that's an opponent that he can cook against. Like, he looked bare. Man was trying to do flicks, tricks. He looked lively, innit? That was the first game where in a Madrid kit where I could see he knew he was gonna do something, man. And obviously his goal, Brahim Diaz, great feet work, and then passed it to him. And then Mbappe's touch killed.
That's just superb. Like, and it was like this thing where Mbappe, he didn't overthink it. It was just like when that ball from Brahim came, he already knew what he was gonna do. No fugazi, he just touched, bam, and the way he like struck the ball with, it was like not the inside of his boot, but like the front part, and man. Yeah, great finish.
It was a great finish. He looked lively. He looked hungry.
Yeah,
he looked unfit. You could see it.
Yeah,
he hadn't played for time. But He's
Even
still
then, he
goes
has to impact. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
there when. Yeah,
It's
and it's
killing him.
gonna go.
It's
You know what I'm
Kiki.
saying? That's why like him coming back, especially with Mbappe. They're saying he's gonna be out for like 8 days or something.
10 days.
Huh?
He's gonna be out for 10 days.
Well, whatever. Either way, like it's to have Vinny back, like is almost
They'll be
like
fine. They'll be fine.
they'll be fine, innit? And then
Yeah, they'll be fine.
they even have like Jude Bellingham's been cooking, bro. Like,
yeah.
you know,
He's been incredible.
Ever
oh,
since he
eye
got his
test.
first goal, he's been cooking.
Oh, eye test. You think you can jump on for like 5?
Get on,
I
eye
forgot.
test. Get on right now.
I forgot eye test. I forgot it was like we went Monday, innit? Because I know Monday you're saying your thing, man.
I want him to come on right now.
Like I know,
Well, we
man.
can't even cook him. Like his team won. Like
Yeah, I know.
We can
but
still.
oil
we
and
can
brace.
eye test is sending me some
Andre
fucking
Onana though. I mean, what about him?
breaking news shit. But yeah, with Madrid, like I said, innit? They were playing really. It's not like they were playing really well. I think they just both teams kind of had the weapon to hurt each other. It was just one of them games, you know. And I just felt with my boy Lookman, I just knew he's
gonna score. Yeah, he was gonna have a save
throughout the game.
Same.
Do something, innit? So yeah, man, it was unfortunate. Obviously, Madrid won that game, you know, because the last minute, Lookman again, that cross. You know,
what was Retegui doing? He's the top scorer in the league, but he couldn't finish. Obviously, it was hard because like
he missed the penalty versus Arsenal.
Lookman like hit the ball really hard, but like, I mean, I really would have loved Atalanta to get away with a point because
Retegui missed the penalty versus Arsenal. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Retegui's a fraud.
The entire game, I think Vasquez had a hard game. It was hard marking him. Even the goal, like I think even a striker. Obviously, I'm having a hard time watching Haaland at the moment right now, so I enjoy watching CDK because
Charles de Carvalho.
Yeah, he's young, and Rudiger had he gave Rudiger a hard game as well, in my opinion. And even the penalty he scored, he had some chances. He was just lively.
But Courtois was
even
in the game.
Even Kolasinac, a washed Arsenal player, yeah. Well, he was low key cooking. He was low key cooking.
Yeah.
I was like, this Atalanta coach. I don't know how he's gotten his team to play so good. Even being first in the league. Yeah,
them fake managers back in the days,
the default managers.
Yeah, them default ones, bro. Every time I see you, that's what pops in my head, bro. Like he's got them set it up. Like that's what I said. Madrid, I think if all 3 of their players cook, but it's not going to be like that all the time. That's the thing. Like it's not going to like flow for all 3 of them all the time, and that's where in certain games it can be a frustration if one of them is not playing well or 2 of them is not playing well,
or all of them.
Yeah, or all of them, but I think it's hard for all 3 to fully ghost in a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there'll always be one that turns up. Obviously, most likely it's going to be Vinicius.
Or Rodrigo.
Based on the past, I'd say Rodrigo next, and then maybe Mbappe. Once he gets it right, then it's going to be him as well. But yeah. I mean, and if you haven't got him, it's Bellingham. I think Bellingham in that game again, he was good.
That's like he's on form right now, man. He's on form right now, and football is a matter of once the goals start going in, he starts to now believe that.
The confidence, he's got a side man performance. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because he's got the hunger now for goals. I think earlier when the goals just weren't coming in naturally, he was trying to do other things to make it look like he's playing well. Like, but I think in recent times, maybe again with Vinny being injured and there's only 2 of them playing, you know, it allows him to have more input in the game, and I think that's what 6 goals in his last maybe 8 games or something.
Yeah,
like, in the competition, like he's on form, innit? I think he definitely. I think Jude definitely. What? Itis? How? It's not. You sure?
What? Itis here?
Unless I send him the wrong. Itis, wait. Unless I send you the wrong stream, bro.
Yeah, just forward the one you sent to me, and then maybe.
Yeah, or me.
No, Itis, it shouldn't say that. That looks like the same link. Because don't get it twisted, man. We still took United for the weekend, bruv. You think I was gonna watch them Europa League games?
Yeah, I never tuned in for Europa League, man. But obviously, I'm a bit worried for the weekend.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to come on quick, man.
For the preview. Liquid preview.
Because I don't know, it shouldn't. It shouldn't say it's ended, man. It shouldn't. Let me see if I click on it. Let me see if it. No, it's not saying it, bro. Because I clicked on it on my phone, and it's allowed me to think. So it's definitely a you problem, man. It's definitely a you problem. But I can tell right now, you know what's funny with the North London, the Manchester Derby, yeah, both teams ain't confident.
Yeah, cooked, yeah, both teams ain't. But I think, generally speaking, United should be confident because they've got a new manager. They have nothing to lose, and they came off a win. We are just horrible at the moment. And they can be like, yeah, let's get Man City. And then, like, the last time we faced them, literally, it was a draw. The game before that, they beat us.
They lost the Forest
at the FA Cup. No, I mean the last time we faced United, like Community Shield, we drew. It was pens. And by the way, I was going to mention that again. I made a video on my TikTok saying, yeah, us winning the Community Shield won't do our season justice. The amount of times we've lost the Community Shield and gone on to have marvelous seasons. I just knew that one time where we win the Community Shield is going to be bad. The same way we won the Community Shield before the 1920 season.
Oh, there he is.
It was the same thing in the 1920 season started. We won the Community Shield, and as a result, we literally had a shit season, and that's the same again. So I'm really not looking forward to Kyle Walker making Rashford look world class or Garnacho having goal and assist like 2 seasons ago. I'm not looking forward to that, man.
Boy, if I have that, eye test is gonna off himself, mate.
Correct me if I'm not wrong. Did he just say Rashford's gonna make Kyle Walker look like
Kyle Walker is gonna make Rashford look world class?
No, he's not. You didn't say Marcus Rashford couldn't even make some formers in whatever country. Yeah?
No, I just
trust me. Kyle Walker can make everything happen.
I swear that
Rashford scored a brace versus Everton.
Minutes today. He was a worst player.
Everton.
What was that?
He scored a brace versus Everton. I mean, sure, he had some bad games, but you're not gonna trash him like that, are you?
One game. Praise him for one game.
Nah, but you know who's informed though? Højlund though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 9 starts in the European tournament comps. He's 9 goals. Like,
bro has turned into Gyökeres, blood. He took Gyökeres' power and put it on Højlund.
You man don't even need Gyökeres no more. You've got Højlund.
Diallo for like 10 minutes after the game today because Ahmad never played him in for a hat trick.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Everyone, like people saying Ahmad was greedy at the end.
But it wasn't really greedy. Like he probably he just wanted the goal for himself in it, and then Højlund started getting mad at him.
But you should have just passed the ball to Højlund though.
Yeah, but Højlund's missed a lot of chances as well from Ahmad. So.
And I can't lie, like
that's because the team
Garnacho has been doing that the entire season, and once Ahmad does it, everyone just like Ahmad's literally the one that has assisted and assisted. And
abuse tonight, though, he's literally getting. I've never seen him get abused so much like he's right now, because he's been like leaking team. No, he's not getting destroyed for that. He's getting destroyed for off the field what he did. Apparently, he's been caught leaking the team news to a big Twitter account and like trying to cause problems like when he's not starting. And
no, he's not.
He got caught apparently, and he tried to blame Amad Diallo. Him and his.
Maybe his best role is better.
Wait. I just saw it on the WhatsApp you sent me. So what? They saw him. They found an online account on Twitter, X, putting out shit about the club.
Yeah, basically, he gives that guy free tickets and to go to games and that guy always leaks when Garnacho's starting and stuff. And then somebody did a big investigation, like some jobless guy on Twitter, and he's sort of finding some links. And then all of a sudden today, some big accounts are saying it's Amad Diallo leaking it. And then that tweet was deleted after 2 hours, and the people are like doing whole reports on that, saying that they basically set Amad Diallo up, him and his brother, to try and take the light
That
away.
is mad.
That is mad.
Message
Hey,
Garnacho.
him and Ahmad like bestie, bruv. He's always posting Ahmad.
I did message
Yeah, but then
him,
again, weren't like Mane and Salah always smiling on the pitch, but they weren't never great friends either. And like,
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
No, but
we
Ahmad,
can never really
like,
know, innit?
Ahmad loves like. I mean, what's his name? Garnacho's always posting. You don't see Salah posting Mane, bruv. Like
Yeah,
Ahmad's always
enough.
posting. Like, I mean, Garnacho's always posting Ahmad and stuff, innit? So what would be the reasons for doing that though? Like, is he like trying to get the fans to, because the fans are all loving Ahmad now?
Yeah, that is it. But his brother said to me, I've made the video. His brother is saying to me that he did play no role in it. Him and his Garnacho have played no role in blaming Amad Diallo. So,
But why does his brother get so invested in what you say?
Exactly. Like, it's like,
There's
He's
like
actually-
bare United accounts that are
No,
like,
do you know how obsessed his brother is? Because basically his Twitter account got deleted, and like I tweeted before the FA Cup final when we played City, Garnacho shouldn't start this game, and the guy created a new account, and he literally came back to the tweet 4 weeks later, and he only had 2 likes, and he somehow found my tweet and said, "Hold that, you prick." That's what.
like, bro cares so much. Like, it's
I was like, "Yo," I
nah,
said,
man.
find my tweet, like, you literally made a new account and you came back to this. Like, you didn't have no views on this like post, and my Twitter's not big, so I don't know how we came back to it. But now he's like actually trying to act like normal and that, because he knows that his brother's probably getting it from the fans now, so he's got really no legs to stand on.
I think Garnacho's best role is coming off the bench. You got to admit that, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
yeah, but he's never in his head. He's never gonna accept that.
he has to accept that. I mean, he has to accept that.
In his head, he's like, he thinks he should be getting the love Yamal gets. Like,
Yeah,
he's
I know that's
he's
what
not.
he thinks in his head.
I mean, everybody knows that.
Now that guy just robbed Ronaldo's fans, bruv.
yeah,
Like,
Exactly.
And it got to his head. Like it got to his head, man. Like,
At least Garnacho got a chance to play with Ronaldo, but he didn't mean anything in the end.
Yeah, but I wonder who's going to start Garnacho or Rashford, because the thing is, I really don't care who starts. For me, they're both as bad as each other, but I'd rather start Garnacho just because of work rate, because Rashford is playing as bad as him, but Rashford doesn't
But
give the
no,
work.
but when Rashford started, you guys won though.
When?
Rashford started and you guys won. Well, I mean, he came off the bench. He
Won with- Where's who?
what?
When did Rashford win us a game when he started? When was this?
Against Everton.
Oh, because so it's just Rashford. Joshua Zirkzee was
But
much
it was against, but he scored a brace versus Everton. I tell
So
you,
did
what more do you?
He was better than Rashford that game, and he scored a
What
brace.
more do you? What more do you expect from Rashford?
What more do you want? You know what I expect? I don't expect one good performance after 16 months. What do you mean, why? You happy with why are you not happy with Ferran Torres then? Why are you not happy with Ferran Torres?
Well, no, do not.
You're always
Do not
Ferran Torres.
no. Are you trying to put Ferran Torres' name in the same as Marcus Rashford? Or is that what you're doing?
Why not?
Ferran's worse, bro. Let's be real, fam.
Yeah, but
No,
I
but-
mean, I don't know.
The inconsistencies are there.
No, it's true, innit? But I test in your heart and soul, who do you think's winning? Man United or Man City? And who's the home team?
City at
Man
home.
City. We are at home.
So who do you think's winning?
Bro, I don't know, man. Like, City are playing so bad, but we literally, like, every time I watch us, there's no way we're getting a goal. The attack is so dry. I think Ahmad's going to go back to wing back as well, probably. But Anthony actually came on today, and he was our best player with Ahmad. Like, Anthony, he was class. So I think he might start against City.
Over a Europa League game, you think he's going to
Anthony
start?
over Rashford?
No, because what's it called? Because nobody's taking their chances. Rashford was poor once again. He's literally Rashford's up for sale. I've seen the reports. You can see Amorim doesn't rate him. He hasn't started in 2 Premier League games in a row. Like, so he got hooked off on the 50th minute today as well. Rashford did. Anthony came on and he changed the game. Him and Ahmad were combining so well. Ahmad played in the right turn. The thing is, Anthony can keep the ball quite well, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, Anthony is like he's got tech, innit? Like,
Bro, he can do a job at times, and the only thing that pisses me off is when he does those stupid shots, man. And they're going into Rose.
I mean, he's the GOAT for a reason, though.
I think he's a decent player, man. I think he's a decent player, Anthony. I'd start him against City.
bro, see, that's how you know United fell off. to a point where now.
What about your keep? What about Onana though? I mean, this guy Onana is not serious. I mean, this guy always. Onana
He
is
was-
a clown.
Well, he started off the season all right, like most
Bro,
improved
that's JP.
player, saving
on-
shots here and there. But now, like, why? That's the one thing I don't like about keepers, forcing the playing out the back. There's literally 3 Pilsen players around you, and you're trying to play it for him to like play the ball through 2 of them.
I swear,
Just
Onana.
boot the ball, just hoof the ball, and then
Don't forget. Onana said he was going to take a lot of risks this season, and this guy has been taking so many risks this season for Man United, basically threatening United and their fans. You know, taking too many risks. I mean, this guy Onana, I cannot take this guy serious. Like against Forest, he let the ball go at him. I mean, brother, it's in the middle. Why are you just doing this?
Bro, I think he's just going through bad form, man.
No, I don't rate Onana that much. But how can you look at Onana this season when we've got much worse problems than Onana? The attack is a bigger problem. The centre forwards, the wingers, the 10s.
No, but Hoyland's scoring now.
But Hoyland is scoring. I mean, the midfield needs to give him chances.
The thing is, I'm not going to be too harsh on Hoyland. We'll give him a chance because he actually has had like one manager. He hasn't been here for too long. But somebody never give him another chance. I think we need to get rid of him. And I'm seeing the reports, 40 million, maybe Arsenal's going to come in for him.
For who?
Maybe like for the left wing.
For who?
Rashford.
No, we're not, bro. You keep saying
nah,
that.
but I can't lie, JP. I think Arteta would genuinely make Rashford.
Nah,
cook
he won't,
because
bro.
He could make Rashford cook. I think he
He'll
could.
make him play better, but he ain't going for a 27-year-old. That's gonna be 28. Like, nah, man. Like you've seen it. He rates Sterling more than Rashford, and he's not letting Sterling play. Like,
Nah, how do you know that though? But that's different. Sterling came in a different condition. He might be thinking he can still get the best out of Rashford though.
nah. I just said it. He's gonna be 28 next year, Rashford.
Come on,
But
man. What do you
he might have a point to prove.
Yeah, and he can prove it at fucking Old Trafford, mate. Yeah, where he's been for his whole life. You know, can keep paying him 350k a week, bruv. Like, I swear he's
Not
got
proving
like.
it here. We're
What?
selling him. He's on for the transfer. He's
Bro,
on the
you're not
transfer
selling him,
market.
man. Did he start
Yeah.
today?
Yes.
Yeah, see, it told you the manager likes him, man.
No, he started in the Europa League. He hasn't started for the last 2 Premier League games, and he came off after the
Amarin
50th.
rates him. He
was the
rates
first-
him though.
Yeah, but then Garnacho was shit as well in your last few league games. So someone's
Garnacho's
gonna.
been started. Garnacho will start on Saturday, Sunday. I'm telling you now.
He can't be a starter. He has to come off the bench. So you have no choice but to start Rashford though.
Are you sure? Because the way Garnacho came off like with bad attitude last time, you think he ain't dropped him for that?
Nah. He loves his rotation. He always speaks about it. Rotation.
But-
rotation.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a funny game. Like I said, it's weird. United fans are not confident. Man City fans are not confident, man. So it looks like me personally, I think Man City are gonna win, bro.
I mean, they're probably gonna
We-
dog walk United.
We were bad today. I can't lie. There's no creativity in this.
I was not gonna watch those Europa League games. Ricardo, what are you doing? I was not gonna watch them Europa League games, man. But I actually think United though have more forwards on form than Man City.
Yeah, that one for sure. That one for sure. Like you could
Apart from
count
Hoyland-
Xerxes on form, Hoyland's
Oh,
on
Hoyland.
form. Ahmad is not a forward, but
Ahmad,
he's an
even though he's not
attacker.
playing, but
Yeah, but he's an attacker. He's on form as well. And for
Ahmed
us,
is gonna
like,
be dangerous.
if we're taking it like really serious, no one is on form. Not even Haaland. So
No.
in that case, no one is because Doku never scores. Doku barely scores. Savinho, Mr. O in 20 almost now, but I can do a bit of Joga Benito on the wing. So yeah, man.
But
It's,
if that was Anthony that had 20 games, 0 goals, zero goals here.
Nah, but like Savio's all-round game is decent. Let's not like
Bro, come on, man. There's no excuse.
Anthony was a stretch. Like
Nah,
that
Anthony,
guy was
you're right,
doing
you know,
fidget
all
spinners
against
and
us.
passing the ball out.
I mean, Anthony's not that bad. It's because of his price tag, but he's a decent player. He is a decent player.
and he's slow. The thing is,
And
he's
I
just
mean, I think
fast.
Rashford might be better than Anthony.
You feel Rashford what?
I think Rashford is low key better than Anthony. Just my opinion, but I don't think I just wants to hear that.
Now, I think with the right manager, genuinely Rashford could have another season like
Bro,
after the
yeah.
World Cup.
And stop this,
All
man.
right, managers.
What?
Rashford
Wait,
is
I can't.
yes.
He's
Speak up.
27 years old. What right manager?
But
You want-
Amorim can get the best out of him, I test.
You want the manager to give him a shower too? Do you want the manager to take him toilet? What do you want the manager to do?
What?
Say-
Are you
Oh
okay?
no! Wait, the reports are saying like, what's wrong with his girl? Has she left him again? He has to date
Yeah.
like that girl there. He has to date her, and then
Bro, this is
he might score again.
All excuses. I've had enough
It's
of
not
this.
excuses. I
I
test,
just
baby.
know Rashford is just like he's just a hit and miss player. Like you will
Yeah.
have games that will score. They have games where he looks frustrated.
At least
There's
give
no
him another chance,
manager. I
I
don't think
test.
it's the problem is him. It's not a manager. Like
You know
every
what?
has allowed him to thrive. Like he's literally been a starter under almost every single manager.
Exactly.
Apart from Mourinho had a brain, and Ranić.
Yeah, but Mourinho at that time though, like Rashford was still quite young though.
But Ranić, that's what I loved, Ralph Ranić. He was going to kick him out of our club, man. I wish he stayed now. Because Rashford would not be here if Ralph Ranić wasn't in here. He was getting benched for Elanga in his debut season. Week in, week.
He's hit and miss, man.
At least Ten Hag somehow got the best out of him. I test. You have to admit that.
Now, but I test. What's your thoughts on Philip Foden?
Foden. If I'm being honest, I don't really watch Man City every week, but he's a top player, man. He's a top player, but I think it's just like maybe it's his mentality, like different to Saka. That's what I like about Saka is he actually like takes the game by the scruff of the neck. Like he's been in poor Arsenal teams, poor sides, and he still shine. But I don't know, man. I don't want to sound too reactionary because last season what we've seen from Foden, De Bruyne was at a period, Haaland was at, and he was carrying.
Yeah, but I test. We can say that about Rashford then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look,
We can use the same
JP,
analogy.
JP,
for Rashford.
Rashford, JP.
A few years ago,
Wait.
he
You were
slapped
making it
30.
sound like Foden was just scoring goals. Like he was running games, giving
Yeah,
you.
but my point
There
is,
was games where he just
yeah,
have
but
2
he's
assists and
24
be the
years
man of
old.
the match.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's only done that 1 year.
Who?
Foden. He's only had 1
Bro,
year.
Are you really doing that compared to minutes? Like for Rashford's a non-stop starter. You Foden, bro. That season they were top.
But I test. But
Rashford
Yeah,
isn't.
I'm not taking that away from him. But I'm saying, in where his team now, because you mentioned this is the first time his team looks bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
looks
Last
worse.
season, what about last season when De
They
Bruyne
weren't
was?
look bad. Man City weren't bad.
They were at times. They were. Come
No,
on, man.
they just had a
Well, we
couple
had
games.
Rodri. It's like I wouldn't say we were bad, but yeah,
No.
man. I think Foden just stepped up, obviously, when we needed him. But now our team's just trash, and he's not like doing anything. I hope he will at some point. Like I don't know what he needs to do. If we have to do some like we need to do that Dubai thing, the same thing that Arsenal did last season, and then just hopefully that kickstarts our season.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Like the players just need some sort of positive experience, and I think United it's gonna be hard because it's a derby. Like we've seen the best City sides lose derbies to United, so I'm not surprised if we struggle this weekend again with the form we're in right now. But yeah,
You see Rashford cook again, bruv. You see Rashford cook.
yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah, I test. You'll see Rashford cook again.
I test. What's wrong with your phone?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Rashford
test. You think your guy Kobe Mainoo can't be getting away with things as well? You know what's
Yeah.
happened to him?
What do you mean? What's happened to him?
Oh yeah,
What-
his performances haven't been the best as of late. If we're being
Yeah.
honest, not to criticize him. I like Kobe, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
You was calling him baby Pogba earlier on in his career.
He ain't gonna. He's
Yo,
good. He ain't gonna.
yo, is it on my back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he does ringing me, man. Speak to him after.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's it.
so your opinion on Kobe Mainoo. JP said you were calling him baby Pogba, but as of late, his performances haven't been the best either.
No, listen, he's come back from injury, and we got a new manager. It's a new system, so you gotta give him time, man. Come on, he's still a
Yeah,
young.
but you know what it is? I test. He's a bit slow, you know.
He
Like,
is, but him to play in the 10 in the number 10 with like Ahmad.
Yeah, but he can't play 10, Kobe Mainoo.
Bro, he's good on the half turn though.
He can't play as a
that's
10.
what I'm saying. He's good on the half turn, but he hasn't got passing range.
Yeah, that's true. He hasn't got like passing range like a Pogba or like a good midfielder like a.
A Pogba. Oh my god. Why is your obsession with Pogba like this mad or?
Is that not the truth?
I mean, do you want him back at the club?
Of course, this guy will be at every home game if Pogba went back to Man United.
No, I don't. I would never want Pogba back to play for
You-
these fans.
no. Oh, is that? Are you sure about that? I test. I'm
Bro,
pretty
he
sure.
don't want Pogba to get
Nah,
booked.
but he obviously exactly he wouldn't want Pogba to join United just for his sake, so that he doesn't get cooked.
He knows, bro. Creators, especially you. Every game he has bad, you know you're getting tagged, bro. Every single game, even when he comes back. I'm hearing maybe Marseille, but I don't think the Marseille thing will go through.
Why not?
Ooh,
I
I think he'd cook under De Zerbi, you know. Like
He was.
De Zerbi's making this Guendouzi guy looking good. Like he's
Guendouzi plays for Lazio.
And I test your R boy is a big. You're laughing at Cole Palmer last year. Your R boy is an absolute pen merchant. This
yeah,
guy
he's
is
a
getting pens every game, bro.
every game.
Yeah, I test. What do you have to say about that?
Bro's got 10 goals, about 6 pens, bro.
6
Like-
pence. 3 pence.
Huh?
3 pence.
Nah, he's got more than that, but I test, bro.
It's 3
That
pence.
guy, we're calling him man like Mason Penwood and that.
He's
Like,
still
this-
the player, though. He's still the best player. So
No, you're not. No, he's not.
Nice, bruv. No,
Wait,
it's not.
what? Like the top scorers are falling off. I'm checking the
really-
League One top scorers. It's literally Mason Greenwood, 10 goals, 3 pens. Then Luis Enrique,
He's
6
smiling.
goals.
It should be 4, you know,
Um,
because he missed the other pen. It's just that he
Ooh.
scored a rebound. So it's 4 pens, blood.
that,
Because he
that's,
missed.
Why are you smiling? I test.
but he's playing good though, man. But anyway, what are we
But
talking about?
he's ass.
His ass.
No, he's a good player, but he's just, yeah, man. He's
Oh,
just
but
like,
if Pogba goes there though, that'll be a good move for him because they're going to be playing Champions League next season.
Pogba and Rabiot in 2025 is going to be weird, bruv.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, have you not seen?
Let's
Rabiot?
not forget Højbjerg.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
That is a
Bro.
poor midfield. I'm sorry. Like
Bro,
against the top side, imagine that Marseille side facing like Madrid or Barca. Like in that middle, no legs, bruv. Rabiot
Well,
runs around like a headless chicken, but he's not.
They got that young midfielder, Kone from Watford, but he's still new, so they're giving him time.
Yeah, but if Pogba joins, that young midfielder is not going to play.
But Rabiot's stepping up now because he was he hadn't played for like 2 or 3 months. So he was like looking poor first, but he's actually gone good now. He's stepping
Yeah,
up.
he's gonna have Rabiot again. He's just like he's a Rashford. Like he's a purple patch guy. Like that's why in
He's-
France, like
He's a player.
50% hate him and 50% think he's got something about him, innit? Like that traitor, blood. Man betrayed Paris, blood, to join.
But hey, the Marseille move might be a bit bad for them as well because their fans are too deluded. 'Cause they don't spend enough to be like PSG. They can't beat PSG with the money they have. They got a defense here that's not that good. They can't expect.
They just hate PSG, bro. Like
Yeah,
And
but
that's-
then I mean, wait, did you say Marseille can't beat PSG?
They expect to win every like game. They expect to win like every game. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, but PSG.
that's what
comes out on
happens
top.
when you get the Zerbi and then you start bringing Rabiot and Mason Arwood and
And-
them guys there.
Zerbi said, have you seen that quote? What the Zerbi said?
Well,
He said, "I didn't even leave when Putin came to Russia, and you think I'm going to leave now?"
Ah, yeah, I seen that.
This guy.
yeah, but the Zerbi as well is the same guy that said I'll walk away. Like it's not. I'm not good enough. This is like a month ago, bruv. Bro was willing to leave Marseille.
They said that I would never walk out when Putin came to Russia or to Ukraine. Sorry, I didn't leave Shakhtar. Why will I leave now?
You know what? I don't know, man. I don't think Marseille will win the league. I think PSG will still win it.
Nah, they
No,
can't. Defense is too bad, man. And the Neil Mope.
I don't. Marseille doesn't have a chance to win the league. Come on. Now.
What?
No Mope winning a league would be.
Bro, he's having a good season, man. He's been like their second best player. Trust me.
Yeah,
I
I think he's on like 4 goals and 2 assists, something like that.
He's not a good finisher, but his all-round play is good. Like he's actually good. Like what's it called? Laying off the ball. So
Yeah, but that just tells you all you need, man. Neil Mope, you know, this guy.
he was looking for Brighton though, like off the ball, like not his goal scoring record, but
He's an average. He was an average Prem player, innit? When at best, but there's no way these men are gonna win. I'm trying to see like the French league.
I wonder
table.
what ITES thoughts is.
PSG is first on 34 points,
where is Brest?
and then Marseille is second on 29. But PSG is unbeaten, and their next game is against Lyon.
Lyon's a good team, it's a decent team.
Yeah, Lyon is decent.
Boy,
Yeah.
Lacazette will score from.
JP, and where's Brest in the Champions League?
Who?
Brest, and we are in the
We're like top 6 or something.
and
And
we are
they're 11th in the league. Yeah,
And then
they're
you got Lille.
doing bad in the
No,
French league.
I told you, man. Like you might not understand. I told you. Listen, there's this notion with the French league, we call it farmers. Like,
Yeah, it's not the case. It's generally not
hey,
the case.
if you go to France and play in a park, yeah, I live in England, right? And I know obviously I got a lot of connection to France. Mate, like when French friends used to come to England, we just play in a park. We used to violate everyone. Like, so when people are farmers, I was like, bro, do you know the players that play in that league? Like,
It's bare physical. Players are good technically. It's people just don't rate it because they don't know the teams there, and obviously they don't do that great internationally. Like, obviously the French teams don't do that great internationally, but that's just
that's just like most. So I'm saying it's hard because it's just that the top sides of the other leagues, there's just a bit more. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But then you see, bro, Lille, they've cooked Madrid.
They even cooked Atletico as well.
And Atletico, that's what so, like the French league is not, bro. I'm telling you, it's hard, bro. Like, and it was hard for PSG. You know that year, even when Messi was there, yeah, and they won, bro. I watched.
They won by a point. I watched almost every game as well.
Bro, PSG struggled almost every game. Like literally, they struggled every game because obviously to them teams, it was like the World Cup finals every time they faced PSG. Like, and PSG just didn't have the work rate. Like the star players just weren't gonna try as hard, innit? Like it's not, bro. As I said, the whole farmers nonsense. Of course, like Mason Arwood and them man will do well in the French league because they're not the names. No one cares about them. If you get what I'm saying. Like they're not gonna get double teamed.
If you're coming up against a Messi, people will be like, "Yeah, I'm on that. I'll double team him. I'll try and tackle him."
But you have to put the team's level in a thing as well, context as well, because PSG have players like Neymar and Mbappe, so like you got more players to keep an eye on. When Marseille, they don't have like that many good players, so like
which is also good because the players won't double team like the star players of Marseille.
Exactly.
And with PSG, although they had those big names, that's it, bro. You have to understand off the ball as well. You need to be a bit defensive, bro.
Yeah, but they hate Greenwood because of he doesn't track back. He's too lazy off the ball. He's like worse.
He's got that vibe.
He's got worse work rate than Rashford, and you know how much I hate Rashford's defending.
Yeah, I see, bro. You want Marseille lose? I told you I watched this French guy. He's the funniest, bro. And like, man will call Greenwood world class, and after he'll say, "Now I know why they don't want him in the country." And like, send him to jail, man.
He doesn't track back. He doesn't track back at all.
Because he's got that lazy vibe about him, innit?
I mean, he is lazy.
And obviously, you've given him the number 10. He's on pens. Like, he's probably the highest paid player there, bro. Like, he feels like he's him, you know.
Huh?
But
what about Pogba joins? I wonder what number he's gonna have.
Bro, Pogba is not going to make Marseille cook. He's going to be injured. Give it 3 weeks.
Bro, but the link up could be good. Like then they'll have decent players to link up. Like they have for the
just give it up, Itest. Just give it up.
I don't know, man. Like a player not being able to play for like 3 seasons, is it now?
But JP, it will be good for them. It will sell them shirts, the viewership. If Pogba,
bro, thinks Marseille fans buy their own shirts, bro.
Bro, do you know if Pogba goes to
but they buy their own shirts, Itest. Just give it a rest.
Itest, if that's the case, Pogba, I say he needs to go learn Arabic or go to the MLS. Like that's it, man. Like, as much as I love Pogba, bro, I've played a game. I know physically he's never gonna go back to being Pogba.
He'll never be able to. Exactly, he won't be able to hack it. If you like, the guy hasn't played a full like season of like 30 plus games since 2021. That's 3 years ago. Professionals, the level they're at, like when you see players saying Pep claiming, Calvin Phillips hasn't got the fitness level, Foden hasn't got the fitness level, that's why he's being rested. It's because the intensity, you can't, like, coming back from an injury, just play again at that level. And he hasn't played for 3 years, and he's had injuries then as well. He's had bans.
And on top of it, even if he plays like where they don't ask him to defend, then bro, you think they're gonna have him and Greenwood, and bro, it won't work. De Zerbi runs his players down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have 2 man like being hella casual, bro. It's not gonna work. But I think I know he wants to. Obviously, he's looking at the World Cup, innit? So he wants to join for at least 1 year. He wants to play for a team where he can prove himself. But I don't know, man. Like, I'll take Pogba at Arsenal though.
Swear you would?
Yeah, I mean, you've got Rice and Odegaard who work.
Who
Anyway.
could? Yeah.
He's better
Like-
than all of the players also. He will obviously start for them.
Bro, being better, but and you can be better as a footballer, but still not physically good enough to play.
He can play on the left over Martinelli. He can play.
Nah, Pogba.
Nah.
Bro, it's not 2020 no more. Like,
Yeah, bro, let
you
it
ain't
go.
got that.
Bro.
Hey,
You
what's
ain't
your
got that
thoughts on
in
Bruno
him.
Fernandes? Eye test.
Listen, I got
That's
no more.
the player on the left. Nah, bro, he can't run. Pogba can't run anymore. Pogba will give you the nice passes. Pogba has to play like Toni Kroos. Like,
That's
Yeah.
all we need to see, bro. That's all we need to see is the passes. I will see I will take one game of 1 year.
one game of what?
In 1 year, that's what I'll take. I'll take just 1 game, 2 games.
Bro's
Let's-
just trying to see the guy do passes.
Let's just see real class.
What's your
Bro,
thoughts on
you
Bruno Fernandes, though, eye test?
Listen, I'll answer that question another day because
No, I want to hear it right now. Come on.
JP, I'll go here because Saeed's
Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap it up as well, man. It's all good, anyways, man.
Yeah,
Wrap
yeah.
up. Yeah, big up,
Wrap
man.
up.
Like I said, we'll try to be as consistent. But yeah, man, big up, man. Big up everyone.
Do this every Sunday or Friday? Or
No,
Monday?
I do it Mondays, but I need to start doing it twice, innit?
Kind of like a good plan.
To build. But yeah, so I might. Is there Champions League next week?
Nope.
No.
Champions it's
A
winter
week
break.
after, it's I think 2nd January week is when Champions
Big up that
League
I'm going into.
starts.
Is there games though, like midweek?
No.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's going to be like some Prem and La Liga games midweek, but that's about it. And the
Yeah,
weekend.
we'll try and make work from time to time, man. But yeah, man, guys, big up. Make sure you follow them, guys. You get me. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Monday, we will be there to cook Man United or Man City. I test you have to join, bro. Even if you don't join, I'll force him Tuesday stream or Wednesday stream, but he has to join. Like, he's not gonna
Did you
get
say
away with
Tuesday or Wednesday stream?
No, I'm just saying if I test don't make a Monday, blood, he can't get away with it. But but yeah, man, Monday, yeah, man. So yeah, good luck. We'll see what happens on the weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, follow everyone here. Big up to everyone, man, and I'll catch you, man, on Monday, blood. You get me? Big up, man.
Big up.
Yes.